This week on Greenfield's Finest Podcast.
Bench squad starts cooking with no AC.
It's getting
Extra
hot
stench.
in here. You better take off your drawers.
The Stench Squad in 93.
Stench squad.
It's no good, dude. They'll start roaming the streets.
Oh, looking for hammers to eat. Literally. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Greenfield's Finest Podcast. I'm your host, Michael Z-Bird Zidell. With me, as always, so all the boys are in the building. We got my main man, Angry John Rosado.
What's up?
We got Big Dick Schulz.
What's up?
And then my main man, my co-host, Moneyline Welsh. What up, Moneyline?
What's up, Mike?
We got a couple announcements. First off, thanks everyone last week who liked and left a comment on our YouTube video. Please, again, do that. Like it. Leave a comment. If you don't mind taking the extra effort to share it onto your social media or to tag us and stuff, we love that. That helps us out a lot. Also, this Saturday coming up is Cage Rage. So if you want to come to Cage Rage and see T and A and a little bit of P, come on down and tell me that you're coming. I'll get you in for free, or you're going to have to pay $40. And then some of my...
Got to be there before 11?
Got to be there before 11. Because it's my birthday, they are giving me a bottle. I don't drink, so obviously I'm hoping my friends come and drink it. You know what I mean? I'm hoping. Some of them come.
You're still down
You're
there.
looking directly at me.
Because you're the one hope shot I got. We're in the vending business together, and yeah, that's it for that. Also, GBA baseball. Congratulations to the motorboaters. They won the minor league championship. That's pretty awesome. Congratulations, motorboaters. And then in the little league championship, the Blue Jays won. So congratulations to the Blue Jays, to the motorboaters and the Blue Jays on winning the Greenfield Baseball Championship. That's great stuff. I remember being a kid.
Good stuff, boys. There's
Congratulations.
nothing like running a Spearmint Rhino Cage Rage ad followed by a GBA. Like,
Yeah, maybe you get some of the
congratulations.
dads down there.
Yeah,
Well, I promised. I said I'll do it at the beginning before we talk about the crazy stuff.
yeah.
So I started getting a little
Like the
crazy.
T and A and a little bit of P.
A little bit of P. Yeah.
Are you guys World Series champions at
Yes. 2 times.
Uphammer?
I lost to the Dodgers, and the Bucks were never that great.
Yeah, I won one, lost one in T-shirt, and then Little League, we always lost in the semis, whatever that was.
I won one with the Astros in T-shirt league, and then in Little League, my second year we won, and my third year we lost to the Cubs. But both years we played the
The
Cubs.
Cubs, I'm not even going to get into it. Chris Conocella's going to hit me up. I mean, he was just so out. It was saying he knows he was out. I know that he was out. But, you know, times it's over.
Times heal all wounds.
He heals all wounds.
That's
How was that DV Bottle Rocket show?
You know what? It was a really good turnout.
What's
was.
that crowd looking like there? Is it a DVE crowd?
It was
Is
it was a DV crowd.
No podcast people?
No, there were some podcast people. I'm considering that the same.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of like just the people that listen to DV, couple podcast listeners. Rob Perouse came through with a birthday gift for me.
That's in that card.
Yeah.
What a gentleman.
Dude, I was like, my man, and it was a good show. I mean, I think everyone had a good time. I heard their big show went really good. I seen like posts. Croft got 3 standing ovations.
Really?
What?
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
For real?
No, I'm not fucking around.
That's
Like,
great.
Yeah, so shout out to Croft, and they said Caulk will crush too.
Were they going against that Fully Loaded show that night too, or was that the following night?
that was the following night.
Oh, okay.
And they had said, I guess Bert Kreischer was when he was on stage was like shouting out DV like how much he like loves them and shit like that, and like they usually don't book shows like, you know what I mean, like back to back like that, and he would have loved to have been on the DV show. He's been on several before, he said, but
There's a lot of big time people now that like love DV, that love that morning show. Like Big Cat and PFT still going on it all the time.
Yeah.
Like they don't need to do that. I think because like Randy and Bill had them on like
when they were
way back in the
before
day
they
when no
blew
one else
up.
put them down. Now these dudes are huge and they go on. I think like once or twice a month. It feels like.
I
every
feel like once a week they either have one or the other.
Is it once a week? Yeah. I mean, that's crazy.
But they always would promote comedians when they came to Pittsburgh before that.
Yeah, that's true.
They blew up because I found like a lot of comedians through them because they would have them on the morning show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this dude's funny. I'm gonna go see him. Like Brett Ernst.
Right.
Yeah, there's any random like a lot of people you probably would never heard of like until now with like podcasts and stuff.
Right. Now I feel like they don't do the morning radio as much as they used to because of IG and everything like that. Who was the headliner for the DVE show? That the dude from Half Baked.
Harlan Williams.
Yeah.
They say he does like amazing crowd work.
Really?
Like he's like a big crowd work guy. I've been seeing the weird thing is once they announced he was headlining, I started seeing him popping up everywhere. Like Joe Rogan show, Kill Tony, a bunch of stuff. Like he was just popping up everywhere.
I feel like that's one of those guys you just see places and then like then he's coming somewhere and you start noticing him a little more. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's been around forever.
Right. Yeah. I mean, think about how long ago did Half Baked come
The
down?
90s, probably.
Right. 25 years ago.
And imagine how long he was doing comedy to get into a movie.
Right.
With old Davey Chappelle.
Yeah. I mean, dude, that was Half Baked was a classic.
It's a
Dude,
great
did you
movie.
hear Harlan? What's his name? Harlan Williams
Yeah.
on Rogan.
Nah.
He was just chewing celery the whole time trying to do this bit. Did you hear it? Dude, it was driving me nuts.
It was a bit?
It was a bit saying he had like a tapeworm and he had to feed his tapeworm and he named the tapeworm. He's like, so I got to eat like celery every 20 minutes. And he was like chewing celery. He thought our gum was bad the one week. It made me turn it off.
Was he doing it to like fuck with Rogan?
Yes.
He was doing it as like a bit to be funny, but it like wasn't funny and it was annoying.
Yeah. What was Rogan doing?
I think Rogan kind of got. He was like, "All right, man, with the celery,
You're ruining the podcast."
He was like very diplomatic about it, but he was like, "All right, come on," like it was like getting.
It's running
He
its
wouldn't
course.
let it go.
Yeah, that's weird. I feel like that's like it's like someone's like, "Oh, you're going on Rogan tomorrow? I bet you $50,000 you won't eat celery the whole time." Like, no problem.
Yeah, I'm in.
You're 100% right about
That's
that.
the only thing that really makes sense because why would you like? That's such a big, unless you really don't give a fuck. That's a huge platform to go on and just torpedo it like that.
Right. Dude, it was funny.
Right?
I did a smaller comedy show on Friday back at Squirrel Hill Sports Bar. I did like a guest spot, and it was funny because the week before it was like my birthday. Everyone was like hanging out. People were laughing at my jokes, and this time it didn't work out as good. And
That's Squirrel Hill Sports Bar.
Yeah, I didn't like
Same type of crowd?
It was different, but like my older jokes all worked, but I tried some newer jokes at Squirrel. Like I'm trying some new stuff, and it worked pretty good that night when it was my birthday. When I tried it to the one joke, it was fucking crickets. And dude, that was like, I was like, well, fucking worked last week, assholes.
Yeah.
But like, I learned something that night that someone was like, pull me aside, like, dude, when you're running new material, don't be shy and be like, hey, I'm trying some new material right now.
Jump into it.
Yeah, like let them know, like, hey, this is some new stuff. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, you're saying let them know or don't let them know?
Let them know.
Yeah.
Be like, I'm jumping into some new stuff. See if you guys like it or not.
Yeah, I could see that. You feel a little, you'll be all right. He's working on something here.
It makes a comedian feel more comfortable.
It's in the infant stage.
Yeah.
New ice cream coming out at the old Giant Eagle, Bucco Batter. What a name!
Yeah.
And it looks like. I mean, it kind of looks like
Pirate jizz.
Yellow.
Yeah.
What's it about? Jack?
What's that say? What's that say? What is it?
Okay. It says yellow cake batter ice cream
It looks like chocolate
with
chips.
cream filled cookie. So it's like
That actually don't sound too bad.
it's like a cake, like batter cream cake, flavored.
The name needs
With
some
door.
work.
Perry's ice cream. I never heard of Perry's ice cream before in my life. Yeah, Bucco Batter. Like you're just, you're saying pirate cum.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I mean? Like, hey, look at this pirate cum. Speaking of pirate cum, did you see Olivia Dunn was down on the Mon this weekend?
They were on the boat.
They're on the boat.
Just having a moment.
That's
Man.
weird. That's weird. I mean, it's not weird for them. It's just weird. Like this chick is so huge on TikTok.
She's just in the mall.
And now she's at Sandcastle.
Dude,
you know what I
it's
mean?
where
Like,
she was at
she's getting thrusted into Pittsburgh.
Pub in the
hard.
Park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was at Sandcastle?
No, I made that up. But I mean, you're down on the mall.
might as well
you
start
might
making
as
that up,
well,
yeah.
Yeah, she's actually going to be on next week, everybody, so let everybody know.
Yeah, I mean, she's here full time. Like, dude, you need to kill a Tuesday, Livy. We'll take you.
Paul can come too.
Yeah, we'll take a
If
little
he's not
Skeens.
pitching, if he's not starting,
Yeah, what else is he gonna do? He's it looks like they're saying he might make the All-Star team.
Dude,
should.
Oh, so Lainey went to the game on Sunday for like a work thing, and I was like, "That's cool." I was like, "Skeens is pitching." She was like, "He's like the main guy, though, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What's going on here?" And she's like, "Well, if he's the main guy, he's always pitching." I was like, "Oh,
You don't
no."
understand
Yeah,
baseball.
no. I was like, "Dude, he pitches like once a week, like every 5 days."
Right.
And she was like, "What?" Like, just couldn't wrap her. He's like, "They get paid all that money to pitch once a week?" I was like, "More or less, yeah." She's like, "That's crazy." I was like, "Think they play baseball every day? You think this dude's throwing 100 miles per hour for like every day?"
Right.
And
he
she was
gets
like,
100 pitches,
"Yeah." And she was like,
roughly.
"Well, he gets paid a lot of money." I was like, "Well, we're both making points here, but like, that's not how it's done."
Yeah.
Yeah, I blew her mind. She didn't know.
He's worth 20 wins a year.
That is,
Yeah.
it is a funny concept thing of the Skeens is pitching 162 games a year.
throwing a Bucco 3 fucking
Yeah, this ain't
nonstop.
1898.
I was like, his arm would be fucking spaghetti.
Yeah, them dudes back in
I
the
think
play-
that's how they used to do it.
Oh, you'd pitch probably three weeks in a row. Then they give you a
When
vaccination.
men were men.
I mean,
Yeah.
T-shirt league, dudes, little league,
Every
dudes,
other game.
every other game. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean,
And then if you were trying to make a run,
yeah,
you were
I
one
need you.
game.
there was plenty of
You were
dudes.
one game, then you got 3 innings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was
Then your arm almost fell off.
there was plenty of dudes that jacked up their arm for in adulthood for a little league World Series.
Yeah,
when we
need
were
Tommy
young.
John.
Yeah, for sure. Pittsburgh homeless legend stole a ship. Did you see this
Legend.
guy? This dude's like, he's going viral. So Pittsburgh scanner, 8 a.m. river rescue responded to a stolen yacht on the Allegheny River. An intoxicated adult male broke into the marina, boarded and unmoored. I never heard that before in my life. An
That's
82-foot
unkind, I
yacht. Yeah, that's
believe.
what I figured. But yeah, just say that. Pittsburgh fucking.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, this isn't even a scanner. This is Pittsburgh Public Safety. Unmoored an 82-foot yacht and floated downriver. He was transported to the ACJ. Charges forthcoming. That's a big ship
Dude.
to have down on the river, dude.
So wait a second. So that boat is at the dock that my
that you're all soul lifing on.
yeah. So that boat is fucking huge.
I
Dude.
mean,
It's
why
like,
the
it's like
fuck
a
is there a
houseboat.
yacht?
It's like a
In Pittsburgh?
houseboat, dude. Like you
Yeah, I
could
guess.
live
Is it
there.
that nice? Is it nice?
Yeah,
It's,
look
it's
at it.
very
It's-
nice.
it's a very nice boat,
It's,
dude.
it's
82
older, but
feet.
it's fucking nice, dude. You
Yeah.
know? Like
Do you know the guy?
I don't know him personally. Like, hey, how
Yeah.
you doing? The first time I went down there, dude, he must have rented it out. He had all these chicks in like bikinis taking pictures. There was like a photo shoot on the boat. You know what I mean? I'm like,
We'll be done.
"Okay, all right, all right." But yeah, dude, for this dude to
Dude, they
Jumped
said
his
Did he
fence,
just
it's like a
ghost ride the
barbed wire.
ship down the river?
they said
Yeah,
he couldn't
he
get it
couldn't get it
started. It was
started,
him and his
yeah.
boy. They said they went under 4 bridges.
Oh my.
Yeah,
you're just going
They
with the
think it would have
current
been
standard.
catastrophic.
Yeah, I mean, you're 4 bridges. You're getting to a lock.
Dude,
Depending on
like,
which
you're-
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 the
point.
boat,
Yeah,
but the
you're
boat
going-
was
yeah,
just
yeah,
floating.
yeah. Right, no, I get it.
No, he could have wrecked into a bridge and fucked the bridge up.
yeah, you
Yeah,
can't,
I
there's
guess
no brakes.
82. Yeah, but you're not going. Yeah.
That's what they were on the news.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it could have been really bad. If you hit a bridge in a weak spot.
Yeah, it's a big fucking boat to steal. You
They
got to
s-
start out small.
They said they also found hair dye on there. Like he broke into the liquor cabinet, stole all the liquor, and then found hair dye. They were saying,
They were going for like a big caper then.
yeah, like they were dyeing their hair and they were going incognito.
They were like, we're going to Mississippi River
Right
boat
on.
game.
Dude,
I wonder where they're trying to get that boat to.
Where can you like?
He
what-
said he was trying to get to the PNC Park to meet the Pirates.
Oh, well.
He wasn't far.
no. Yeah, he's probably like, yeah.
They were like, dude, this dude was just Uncle Billy out of his mind
Out of his
drunk.
mind
For sure.
drunk.
That's like probably something he said waking up like, and you're just fucking gone.
They said homeless, or like, is this a guy?
I'm assuming. I thought it was homeless.
I thought it was homeless too,
I
but
think-
I think it might have just been a dude. I
They
don't-
said they had like the user manual open to try to learn like how to turn the engine on, and they couldn't figure it out.
He's like, we're going to jumpstart this sandwich.
Thank God they didn't get it started. They really would have fucked some shit
Yeah,
up.
right.
yeah.
They put some gas behind that thing.
So
What's
what did they? So I'm sure someone just seen it like floating sideways down the river and called
Yeah,
called
Bruce Willis.
in.
Yeah, right.
You know, river rescue down here.
Dude, how far can you get like if you're on the river? Like,
Gulf
can-
of Mexico, brother.
really?
You can fucking hook up with the old Ohio goes down to the mighty Mississippi.
Does it? I was
Yeah.
wondering. So they could have gone out of the country.
I mean, I don't know. There's like 1 million.
He could have
walks
got
and
it to
dams
Cincinnati.
between
Yeah, they were
there.
flipping that thing before there.
Yeah, they couldn't even get it started.
But that's
But
what,
that was their plan.
yeah.
For sure.
Ghost riding it.
If you're homeless, what do you got to lose?
I mean, you go in a boat. Look at this fucking boat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you catch a
sweet boat.
sweep
Yeah.
ice.
Oh,
you
the
pretend
keys
for a minute.
are in this boat. You know what I mean? I don't know. You know, like
Yeah,
I've
wor-
done dumber things.
Yeah, worst case scenario, you get 3 meals the next day.
You're right.
I mean, in my
In a
head,
warm bed.
Yeah.
I'm wondering at first if they're like, dude, we can break into boats and steal all the liquor out. We're homeless. We want liquor. And then you're starting to get Uncle Billy drunk, and you're like,
You're
gonna-
partying on your boat. You're like,
And
this
you
is our
see-
boat.
taking your
I want to
shit.
live here.
There's keys, and you're like, we're going.
You're like, take your shoes off on my fucking
Dude,
boat.
if
And
we
some
were like-
hillbilly you're with is from Mississippi. Like, we can get back. I got
Yeah.
a dock down by my house in
Yeah.
Mississippi. And yeah,
Dude.
I mean, you're black out like that. You're talking.
You
know,
talking me into a lot of
you could
shit.
talk-
dude.
Dude,
Dude,
as a
so
high
have-
what if we were like high school kids and we were near a dock? We would have tried it.
Oh, yeah.
No, we'd have just like untied boats and been flying down.
Float-
like, yeah, just
release
floating
them.
boat. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
the
ghost
Clemente
riding boats.
Bridge was
Yeah,
big
just
no
to
more.
watch the boat fly down the river and laugh at it. This is before cameras, cell phones. We would have no footage. Just like, oh my god,
We'd have had a memory.
We'd
though.
have watched the news like 82-foot yacht destroys 7 bridges.
Yeah, and hopefully someone's parents wasn't driving by in a minivan to snitch on us.
Yeah.
We
Sa-
probably would have been all right.
Same kids possibly could have caught the porta potty on fire.
Yeah, but this story's really catching some legs. I want to interview. I want to see this guy.
Well, a yacht on the Monongahela is funny.
You're asking for problems.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean?
That's Allegheny, dude. That's high class Allegheny.
Well, that's where they found them. Oh, no?
I'm pretty sure it's.
I thought that's where they ended up on the Mon. Whatever. I don't. Just
Where was he docked at?
So Allegheny's a
Allegheny.
better river.
But like,
Yeah.
would they
A
know
little
like
cleaner.
Cleaner?
what dock?
Yeah.
It was that's the Allegheny dock. That's what it's
Yeah,
called.
yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I got
No,
it.
no, it's not. It's not what it's called, but that's where it is. It's on Allegheny.
I'm just wondering where this guy had like. Does this dude have
Dude,
this?
it's right down the street from fucking.
Southside?
No,
Does this dude have this thing tied up in Millville? Like, what's going on?
no, downtown, like strip district. What's that fucking place? 21st Street, Cadillac Ranch or whatever the fuck it is. Is that the
Tequila
place?
Cowboy.
Cadillac. I know what you're talking about
Is
now.
it Cadillac Ranch or some
It
shit?
used to be a Cadillac Ranch.
You know
Where?
where Chipino's is?
Chipinos.
The restaurant Chipino's. Strip
Yeah,
district.
yeah. Right. I got what you're saying. Yeah.
Straight down towards the river
Right
from there.
there.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, there is a dock back here.
yeah. That's
you're
where,
right.
that's where this feller was at.
Huh. Yeah, he's probably gonna fucking get a few years, I would imagine.
I'm surprised this didn't
It's
happen
grand
before.
theft.
Now I think about with the homeless people, like
Right.
Yeah,
it
but
ain't
dude,
You
about-
think
There's
it'll be
like-
an
I don't know how you
epidemic?
gotta-
That's
there's
what I
like
was
barbed
picturing, like
wire.
Southside, because there's
Really?
all them homeless near the
boats.
river on Southside.
Boats just floating.
Just fucking dude, they're having like a fucking.
I can't do dick this summer. I wouldn't mind
It's
it.
like the regatta will be going down with homeless
Yeah.
people.
Ruin everybody's summer.
Yeah,
dude's-
right. Yeah, like, fuck those boats.
Yeah.
This dude started a trend for sure. This is not gonna be the end of this boat thieving.
Nah.
I'm surprised there's not like every weekend some shit like this.
Z-Bird, you keep sending this. What's this Hawk Tuah girl?
Gee, you're kidding me, right?
No.
Larry, you have this clip, don't you? Yes, sir. Play it.
What's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time?
Oh,
That
you
do?
gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
So, dude, this is like the most viral thing I've ever.
Viral thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
like
I didn't even see it.
I don't know how you missed it. There's like every meme possible was made with her.
She's like, this is the most. She actually was like, so if I got this right, she was a preschool teacher. The one girl they thought it wasn't. She was a preschool teacher, lost her job, and now she's literally selling Hawk Tuah clothing and doing autograph signings, which I seen that, like her signing shit at people like showing up wherever. This Hawk Tuah girl is like the hottest thing.
Did you hear like the whole interview? She
No.
dropped some really good one-liners, dude.
Does she?
The dude was like, "How do you get over like a breakup?" She was like, "Best way to get over one man is to get underneath another one."
See, like
she had some dimes.
Was this chick on like Facebook?
No, this was these dudes interviewed who had like I think it was like a low key podcast. They would just go around interviewing people, and then they fucking finally struck gold. They met someone like two pretty hot.
Just do a
drunk
man on the
chicks.
street.
Yeah, You like see two hot drunk chicks, and you're just like. Then you see this chick talk about Hawk Tuahing on that thing.
I can't believe she lost her jaw. That sucks.
Yeah,
I mean, I guess you got to know though. I mean,
I don't think she ever thought that.
Yeah, right. It was gonna go like most viral moment of the year by far.
She was in like Nashville, just getting tore up. They were on a girls' night, and
I can't believe she's just like literally. I would say Saturday or Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Anytime I looked at my phone, scrolled, there was a Hawk Tuah meme. There was a remix of her like video or something.
I didn't see this at all. This is insane,
dude. You were on Twitter?
This. Yeah, I was on Twitter. Do I have something muted?
You still watching the lactating videos?
Yeah, right. Where are you at on Twitter?
That was on TikTok.
How do you feel? I mean, like,
TikTok. There's 5 billion of those on TikTok.
Dude,
I'm not even on TikTok, but like people
Reels,
people put them on the Reels. Yeah.
I did. This is you like kept sending shit. I'm like, dude, what is this? This is So that was it. She said Hawk Tuah, and now she's like super famous.
And spit on that thing.
She was like, "You
spit on
get
that
me?"
thing.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest, this dude's like she said that, and I think there's probably every dude that heard it was like
got rocked up.
Got rocked
Dude,
up.
so it was on like Father's Day weekend when it came out like big time. So every meme for Father's Day
was long ago. I guess it was only
2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. Yeah.
So every meme for Father's Day weekend was like, what fathers really want for Father's Day. And it was like, you got to spit on that thing.
Oh, she's talking about giving a blowjob.
No, dude, what the fuck do you think she's talking about?
I get it now. I got it.
What did you think the Hawk Tuah?
I didn't know. I didn't hear like the question.
The question was what turn? Larry, replay it.
Been very confused by the Hawk Tuah.
You seem like
That's one move in bed that makes a man go crazy every time.
Oh, you gotta get him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
I like how she did the little.
Yeah.
I like that
She's
move.
country,
That's cool.
dude.
Yeah, and I believe her. I think she's Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing.
She's
before.
talked about getting the cobwebs knocked off her pussy and shit. Dude. Like, she was saying funny ass shit. Dude.
Yeah, like dude, I'm surprised. I'm sure she is gonna do like. Start hitting all the bigger podcasts.
Yeah.
I'm sure Barstool's gonna scoop her up like everything. You know what I mean? Like I felt like the porta potty girl didn't capitalize as much. Like Hawk Tuah gotta like get on this and get on it quick. If she makes a video of her blowing a dude,
I knew this was coming.
Well, here's the thing. Like that chick actually seems like a little the porta potty chick. Like she went straight to like OnlyFans and like the next day. If she could, I mean, she seems funny.
Yeah.
So she might be able to turn this into something. But yeah, the porta potty girl is like, I'm getting followers.
You want to see me naked?
Yeah, which I don't blame you. I mean, that's the fast cash there.
Wish people wanted to see me naked.
oh, they do.
Buddy.
Start an OnlyFans and find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know until you fucking
You gotta
try,
shoot
buddy.
your shot.
Yeah,
right?
you just go and start stroking your hammer, see
You
what
start
happens.
stroking your hammer, and you
That's
get a little
not a bad
following.
Larry's he'll sign up.
He's already signed up.
Your nickname could be the Concrete Caulk.
Oh,
Always hard.
yeah.
All right, so sign up at Concrete Cock.
Just be like, I'm about to pour a little cement. Get a little wheelbarrow and jizz in it.
Yes, like a baby.
Like a baby wheelbarrow.
Fill her up.
Yeah, have like toothpicks set up like forms, like dump the little wheelbarrow in there for
That is
your
gross.
baby batter, for your Bucco Batter.
I think that will sell, buddy.
Yeah, old Concrete Cock. That was a good name off the cuff. I got to give it to you.
I like it.
You missed Hawk Tuah, like that was we had a special.
You made up for yourself.
I
but
don't
you
know how
totally
I'm scouring
redeemed
the
yourself.
internet for content for the show, all the time, and I just completely missed it.
And then you didn't know she was talking about a blowjob.
Yeah,
I'm usually
Jackson,
pretty
what's so funny about that?
I'm usually pretty up on the internet, and this one just went flew right over my head.
oh man. Well,
Yeah,
okay.
let's do some voicemails.
What about the?
Just talk about it. I hate when I miss something. Bring
we
it up.
got
You're allowed to talk.
We got the oil protesters.
Oh shit! Yeah, this was.
They tried to ruin the Travelers Championship, the
There
golf
you go.
championship this weekend.
This is. I mean, what are you protesting? Oil? The damage is done.
Clean tackle
That
by
is
my
a
man
clean
right there
tackle.
from behind. That dude didn't have any heart. He couldn't get his pants. Dude, that shit was crazy. I seen
That
it
shit was
live.
great. Me too. They didn't ruin the tournament, but like, dude,
It didn't change the outcome.
it didn't change.
They just ran out there and
Their outcome, and they're throwing paint.
they were throwing
all
paint.
over the
Paintballs
all over the
green.
18th green when the tournament was like in flux.
Yeah, like they were,
why they
what were
littering?
playing for?
Explain, John, exactly what part
It was
of
the
tournament?
18th hole. Scheffler's up one. The dude behind him was like they both had putts, and this dude it was all going down on the 18th green on the final day, and like dudes are like lining up their putts, and these psychos come running out with their paint, and the golfers are like, what the fuck is going on? And they like got
literally-
paint. They got paint on the green, but it like didn't mess up any of their putts.
playing for a playoff, like to get
Yeah,
a playoff
and the dude-
hole.
I would have wrapped my fucking putter around one of their fucking heads.
So they said a fan knocked the one out, but like no
one's seen him.
PGA could fucking
They scrubbed that
they
video.
scrubbed it. Yeah. But I forget where I read it at, but they said
So there was another one.
a drunk fan fucking cracked one of the protesters when they were like trying to get him out of there and fucking
Oh, yeah?
KO'd him. Yeah.
That's great.
But I kind of find it hard to believe. Their video would be.
Well, they
somewhere.
showed most of them getting like pulled out. The one dude was like still belligerent, like kicked a pot of flowers. Like
They didn't know what to do. They were trying to like wipe it up with towels and shit.
They
'cause-
got it up.
Yeah,
Then they had to
kinda.
move. So the one dude made his putt. That Asian dude, Tom Kim,
Yeah.
made
He's
his
the
putt
man.
to send it to the playoff. But then they had to move the whole location because of the paint.
There's paint
Because they
everywhere.
replayed the same hole.
They should have replayed the same hole.
Huh?
They should have replayed.
They
the-
did.
They did replay it.
Yeah, they just moved the hole.
Oh, that's right. They moved the
Yeah.
hole. Yeah,
Not far, but they moved
It's
it.
got to out of the paint.
Yeah.
I'm just asking, like, what the fuck does a Travelers Championship have anything to do with oil?
It's just attention. They got attention, but I don't think it's good attention. I don't know. It depends on if you're the one like another part of the wackos that like are a part of this.
Everybody still got gas this week.
Right. People
Yeah.
are like, come
You
let
know
me
what I
enjoy
mean?
my
Like,
Sunday.
yeah.
This is a good,
Scotty Scheffler's ruining golf.
yeah. Now,
Ruining
the thing
golf.
with Scheffler winning again, though, the only knock that they'll say against him is he's not playing against
Right.
the best
High
field.
level
He'd be
talent.
dusting these dudes too.
He
dude.
would be.
Yeah.
But it would be nice to see him, like, smoke them.
No doubt. But that's not his fault.
No, it's not. I'm not taking anything away from him. Because
Yeah,
he's
there's still
on
enough
like
to
a
do.
Tiger Woods run.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is. His caddy made more than Jordan Spieth so far this year. You know what insane that is? Spieth only
Dude,
made
what-
like
that's
2.6.
What's Scheffler, like, around 30?
29,
So what's
The
the
year's
tag
like
at 10%?
2.9.
Yeah, so the year's, like, not even halfway over?
Not even halfway over. And like he's gonna win the FedEx. What's the FedEx? 30?
Crazy, yeah. They said he could make.
He's gonna make $70 million.
So if is he on pace to win the most that a golfer's ever won?
No doubt. Yeah. I mean, when Tiger was winning all this shit, this money wasn't
The
like
purses
this.
No, the
were lower.
purses
The
definitely went
PGA
up.
money is way more than it's ever been. They like doubled everything up at least, especially at the mandatory events or whatever they call them.
Yeah.
Because they're trying to, they're entice dudes to stay and not get to live.
And people still ain't watching live. I don't know what's
Nobody's
going on.
watching.
Dude,
I
I've
can't
never
believe
watched
it.
your whole live.
No, I can't believe
I
it.
watched a PGA, and
Do ya?
I'm not even into golf.
No, the only live I see is on like clips. That's it. And it's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
It's just like Bryson being Bryson now. They left Bryson off the Olympic team.
Olympic team, yeah.
But they go by the GWR or whatever the fuck, the Golf World Rankings, and the
Yeah.
4 dudes were in front of them. So, like,
Who is on it?
Scheffler, Morikawa, Xander.
Rory?
Rory lives in Ireland.
That's
He's from
right.
Ireland. And I'm missing one big guy. I'm just drawing a blank right now. But, yeah, the 4 dudes that were in front of him. So that makes sense. But Bryson would have been good for the Olympics. The dude would have been
Yeah.
Captain America there.
He had a fucking 440-yard drive the
Saw
other day.
that.
That's fucking Happy Gilmore shit.
I got to feel good.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some voicemails.
Hey, what's going on? This is Augie from Menneson. Just following up on a call from last week. Surely you weren't there. Need some guidance on homemade tomato sauce and homemade wine. Let me know some of those secrets from the Italians.
Well, let's
Anyhow,
start with some
I
cocaine.
think we should do a tailgate this year. Got some season tickets in our bowl, and need some tailgating. All
That's
right.
enough, Larry. That's it. All right. Holy hell.
Jack hit the nail on the head like Augie. Please get to your nearest upper as soon as possible.
Yeah, whatever. It's meth,
Cocaine, Adderall, whatever you got to
whatever
get
you
to.
do. You
level back up, bud.
You can't start making sauce in that condition, my
Yeah,
man.
you're gonna fall
burn
asleep
your
before
house
it's
down.
time, dude.
We're not even going to tell you how to do it until you come back and you sound a little jumpy.
Yeah,
That's it.
like if you're all whacked out, you've been out.
Do you call back like, sorry guys, I was so fucked up last week.
Yeah.
Don't sound totally normal.
Yeah,
but
you sound exactly you did the week before.
What's up, Greenfield? Bird from Brookline. Just commenting on the poor lady getting jerked off on in Whole Foods. You know, of all the places in the world you would not think would happen in Whole Foods, maybe it happened in a place like, I don't know, the Brookline Dollar General. I don't know if you guys have ever crept into the Corringall Valley, the Sussex Avenue, watching these people go nuts in there. There's one poor bastard behind the clerk stand dealing with some crazy single mom arguing why she can't put Newports and a case of Red Bull on her government aid card. This place is a madhouse. Anytime you got to go down there, it's a fucking shit show. Have a good week, boys.
Well, I think he went to Whole Foods because, everyone's guard is down at Whole Foods. You go to like a Dollar General.
Yeah, you
like,
go to a soft
your
Target.
Your head's on a swivel.
So
you know what I mean?
forget
Like, hey, I could get jerked off on here. You're walking around Whole Foods looking at pecans. You're not thinking someone's about to come on you, so your guard's down. So I feel like he strategically picked the Whole Foods because he could, it's easier to come on people there than like some nutbag.
She's smelling an avocado. You're jacking off on her calf.
Let's be honest. There's probably better looking women in Whole Foods than
You said you could fire that nut off quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's. I was about to say something nuts. Yeah. I get why he's doing it. We'll just leave it at that.
What were you about to say?
Hey, what's up, boys? Eric from Bowling. Hey, just want to give you the shot. So I'm downstairs, and my kid's away. He's up at Prescott, the older one. We got the baby, though. The baby goes down for a nap. Wife looks at me. She goes, you want to have sex? I was like, I want to have sex. Fucking Art, Rooney, Irish. So anyways, we go upstairs, and all I see is the mattress. It's just, there's nothing on it. Nope. He's stripped on for the wash. Anyways, I'm like, all right, guys, we're doing on top of this mattress. And she's like, no, we're going to make the bed. We're going to make the bed. I don't want to screw the mattress up. There's no, mattress, we don't have a mattress protector or nothing on it. And, I might be getting on my period. So anyways, we make the bed. She's smirking. I'm like, what the fuck is she smirking for? I'm putting like sleeves on all these little pillows and shit. And I mean, it's a process. We got a king size bed and, a lot of fucking pillows and things that go with it. So anyways, we make it. She smiled. I'm like, what are you smiling about? And I knew right then. She just asked me if I wanted to have sex, should I come up and help her with the fucking bed? Anyways, we banged and, I got what I wanted. She got what she wanted. And, when you're supposed to split waste, that's marriage. Yeah, just take it. All right, have a good one, boys.
Thanks, Gary.
Seems like
one
a fair
hand
deal.
washes the
It's
other.
a fair deal. I
right?
thought he was going to say the baby woke up before they could do it.
Yeah, I thought he was about to say you're beat.
She shut him down. Yeah, that's what I thought
She
too.
smirked and was like, go in there and jerk off on someone in Whole Foods.
We didn't need a rag update on Mrs. Gary.
Yeah.
He certainly didn't.
Yeah, we didn't even know her menstrual cycle, but
Yeah.
we
Now
do-
we're synced
Now
up.
we're gonna clock it.
Now we got, the fresh sheets. She got blood all over. We had to change them again.
every time around the 25th, 26th, we'll be expecting Gary to call saying his wife's being a bitch again.
What's up, boys? Kenny. So, I don't know if you noticed, it's fucking hot this week. So on Tuesday, today's Friday, power goes out, full show, transformer blows. So no air conditioner. Get a call, the wife told me about 10 o'clock. No problem. Rewind 3 years ago for my birthday. I wanted a generator. gas propane generator.
Yeah.
So I got it. 3 years, been sitting there collecting dust. I had a friend come in, electrician. He hooked up to the box, the cord, to plug to the generator. So you turn off everything. You hook the generator up. You turn off the main. You turn on what you want to run. Example, air conditioner. So Tuesday, everyone else was sweating on Polish Hill. Not the Galadina residents.
That's you.
Wait, $500 3 years ago on a generator that's been sitting there collecting dust. Me, Tuesday, it was worth every fucking penny. It was for the winter, maybe you could layer up. Summer, fuck that noise.
That had to feel good. That's a big win.
That's a flex.
That's a big
That's
win.
a flex.
No
right there.
worry, guys. You hit that
Like, yeah,
switch.
you guys want to come over have a beer.
Dad got it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You wanted shoes.
Yeah.
I wanted a generator.
Right.
Because I saw this coming down the fucking alley.
And you almost got to think in that situation, you have a generator sitting on for 3 years. You're waiting for that moment.
You're almost rooting for it.
Yeah,
You don't even want that shit to come back on for a little
Yeah,
while.
you know what? Maybe we'll take it all weekend.
Yeah, I got
right.
5 propane tanks.
You guys, your neighbors let your neighbors stop in for like 5 minutes to get some AC, and then they go.
Dude, like the street over from me lost power for like days. Mine went out for like 2 hours in the middle of the night, and I was bitching about it because my AC went out and I woke up sweaty. They seriously like lost it for like 3 days.
People
I
had to
think.
throw food away.
Yeah.
Dude across the street from me lost his shit for like 3 days.
Yeah, it's so
And
crazy.
it's like across the street from me. Yeah, Helen.
Oh,
He was in bad shape for a couple of days. That fucking
It was
no
fucking
electricity.
hot.
The left side of Stanley got
Yeah.
screwed. The right side was just
Yeah,
fine.
that's what I
the
do.
stench
Like,
squad was still up and running, huh?
They didn't need no
Thank
AC.
air conditioner,
Thank
it
God.
don't matter.
Stench
that
squad.
stench squad starts cooking with no AC.
It's getting
Extra
hot
stench.
in here. You better take off your drawers.
The stench squad in '93.
Stench squad.
It's no
stink
good,
our
dude.
street up.
They'll start roaming the streets.
Oh, looking for hammers to eat. Literally. All right, everybody. We're going to take a quick commercial break and we'll be right back with more of Greenfield's Finest podcast.
Hey everybody, Eagle Tits here. Time for your favorite part of the show, the ads. Our sponsors help keep the show going, so if anybody that we talk about interests you, please go show them support. Alright, let's get into this. Located in the heart of Pittsburgh's South Side, 12 Whiskey Barbecue features 100 bottle craft beers and 28 drafts from local and indie brewers. Their kitchen's open late and they have a crazy good menu. On top of that, they have events at the bar as well as offer catering. Birthdays, weddings, business events, and more, they've got you covered. Check them out at 12pgh.com or visit them at 1222 East Carson Street. That's TWELVEPGH.com. Primetime Appliance. You've heard us talk about them before. Their company puts the customer first. They're punctual and they take their time to get the job done right the first time. Cooktop repair, dishwasher repair, dryer repair, electric appliance repair, freezer repair, gas appliance repair, refrigerator repair, washer repair. I could go on all day. Have an emergency? Call them at 412-896-1395 or visit them at primetimeappliance.com. Do you love hot sauce? Do you love the city of Pittsburgh? Then why not try a sauce made right here in the city? That's right, I'm talking about Artie's Hot Sauce. Our buddy Artie currently has 7 sauces available. He has Arbol and Sandy, Habanero Island, Teriyaki Thai, Pizza Shop, Sweet Jalapeno, Hoppin' Jalapeno, Triple Pepper Fret, and Hot and Sour Serrano. All crafted with no artificial flavors, with hand-picked selections of chili peppers that guarantee an unforgettable culinary adventure. What are you waiting for? Visit artieshotsauce.com. ARTIES hotsauce.com. Nothing beats a local neighborhood butcher. Locally sourced, pasture-raised, no-till meats, they connect the farmer to provide customers with the best beef, lamb, chicken, and pork that Western Pennsylvania has to offer. The craft of whole animal butchery requires respect for both the animal and the customer. Come see the difference that makes. Visit them at 5151 Butler Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15201, or check out their website at fatbutcher.com. Let's talk Carlson & Associates Real Estate Services. Located in Pittsburgh's South Side, they specialize in all aspects of real estate business, including residential and commercial sales, residential and commercial leasing, multifamily investment, historic buildings, and development in and around the city. Have a question about home buying, selling, or rentals? Give them a call at 412-431-1718 or visit them at casouthside.com. That's casouthside.com.
We got some new sponsors to this show. Welcome, Matt Rosado. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about Matt. He does everything from simple handyman tasks all the way to kitchen and bathroom full remodels, full room renovations, decks, big old decks, the whole 9. He has a buddy named Ryan. And if you mention Greenfield's Finest Podcast, you get 10% off. And they renovate with confidence and trust at Ram Remodeling at 412 412-225-7321. That's 412-225-7321. And get rammed.
I was going to say, yeah, you have to.
Yeah. Who's ready to get rammed? Mondays, it's wing night at Zano's from 6:30 to 9:30. You get $1 wings. Wednesday, taco night, $1.50 tacos from 7 to 10, so that you'll be listening to this, you can go. And Friday, Dana's dinner specials is stuffed pepper starting at 4. And then June 1st, second chance prom night at Zano's. Come relive your prom with us at Zano's starting at 8 p.m. with DJ Holland. Dressing up is encouraged. Prizes and giveaways, Jello shots and drink specials all night
This
long.
is on a Tuesday?
June 1st.
So that's like a weekend.
Yeah, happy hour every day.
Saturday. That's a
from
Saturday.
4 to 6. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to my Greenfield's Finest podcast. We're about to jump into the corn dick of the week. Moneyline, who be corn dicking this week?
Pittsburgh Scanner said, they had a caller. Larry, pull the tweet up.
God damn it.
Elliot and Stupid Street over in the West End, the caller reported that a neighbor took her window air conditioner from her house and installed it into their own.
That's fucking ruthless.
Diabolical.
I mean, what would you do in that situation?
You got to go over like baseball bat, like completely nuts.
What kind of psycho are you dealing with, though, that would say
Right.
that?
So what?
Nobody's getting this air conditioner. You know?
Oh no, I'm getting it back.
Well, I mean, I'm going to destroy it before you get it.
Yeah, you're not going to be sleeping in my AC. Yeah. What? So you think they just like got a step ladder and just fucking window up and just pulled it out?
Right, the window's not locked.
Yeah, the window's-
You push it up a little bit. It might have been a two-man job.
No.
Probably a two-man job.
If you're in the city, you got to put that 2x4 on the top of the fucking window. So
Maybe
they
they didn't
can't
have
lift
it.
Yeah,
up,
well,
you
they
know?
did. Obviously didn't. But
Or
yeah,
so they
you're
just
probably
came to their
right.
house.
Yeah, I guess they could have just broke in.
Right.
But when I read, I don't know. That's not how I pictured it
You
going
got
down.
to unplug it, but I mean, if you give it a good pull, might rip out of the wall.
I'm
yeah,
imagining
you don't care if you break it or not. It's
Right.
like it's a you know what I mean, it's a win-win if you like.
Right.
So yeah, if you give that thing a nice tug and that pops out,
It's yours.
It's yours. You got it.
I mean, I'm thinking like in my head. I'm imagining first floor, very low height. Dude just walks up, lifts up the window a little bit because it's not tight. Literally pulls it out, yanks the cord just there. Just you know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
And it just yanks, and that's it.
I mean that heat, no AC. That's enough to drive you to madness.
But doing it to your neighbor, dude, that's a ballsy.
I don't
move.
think they were that
Yeah.
close.
Apparently not.
I'm
Yeah,
just
but I
saying,
mean,
like,
that's who else can you do it to? You're not gonna like drive over.
Two doors down.
But if you're stealing an AC, you probably don't have a car. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's what I mean. What
Right.
kind of
Valid
psychopath are
point.
you dealing with?
Right, you're dealing with someone that doesn't have a car. They've been out in the heat. I wonder what time was that at. Also, it didn't say on the
middle of the
thing.
night?
imagine, you're just asleep and your AC's getting like taken out of your window.
Somebody's like, I'm so hot, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it had to be like the daytime. I don't know why I'm thinking.
I'm thinking like 10:30 at night.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm thinking somebody was just laying there kicking and fucking,
Sweating.
just sweating like an animal. Like, dude, I had enough.
And like, I wonder if they thought the other person wasn't home or something. Like, if they might seen activity, like, dude, now's our
I
chance.
mean, you can't think that if that AC's running, you gotta assume people are home. I guess we don't
No,
know if it was.
it's-
Maybe they don't see his
they
car
went up to
wasn't
the
there.
bedroom,
Yeah.
and they had the window unit upstairs running.
Right.
Downstairs was just.
He was like,
sitting
you
there.
got two of them, the
For the
fucking
keeps.
greedy prick.
Right.
Yeah, I need one.
Let me be one.
I knew at the time it was real hot. I knew a guy who literally sold his air conditioner, claimed it got stolen, then called the landlord. Like, dude, the air conditioner got stolen. Got another air conditioner and sold that one too.
Let's call it enterprise.
Was this you, Michael?
No, I never even had a landlord.
Oh.
No, I had a couple landlords. No, I never. No, it wasn't me.
You had that smirk. I thought maybe it was one of
That's
your
such a like for the landlord to be like, your air conditioner got stolen. Like, what are you talking about?
Here's the weird thing: if you were to see where this person, they weren't on the first floor.
So they're up in the third floor saying,
Yes,
oh my,
and it was impossible. I mean, like, I'm like,
impossible.
but it worked.
Yeah, if you're a naive
Twice.
person and someone calls you and says that, you're thinking in your head like, there's no way in the world they'd be making something crazy like this up. Just not familiar with drug addicts.
Yeah.
Chipotle doesn't want a nerd running group shitting in their store. You guys know what these running groups are?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's like the bike group.
So it's like these whites. They meet up like
There's like
down
50
by.
of 'em.
Yeah, they go down by the river and they fucking run and fucking. So Chipotle was like, our restrooms are for customers only. If you're part of the Wednesday night running group, please do not ask to use our restroom, and don't try to order a fountain drink just to use the restroom. We know you're with the run club because your dumb little outfit. Sorry for the inconvenience, management.
I agree with that.
I agree with it up until, like, if I buy a Coke, I could take a piss.
Right.
That's bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? I bought something from your establishment. Now I could take a shit in here if I want.
Hence I'm a customer.
I could do whatever I want.
But also, I don't understand we're not there to know to what extent, like,
Is
these
the
are all
run
50,
club, are they trashing the fucking...
or these 50, I can't imagine.
Yeah,
a
can
run
the
club
plumbing
short.
take 50 biker shits?
Yeah.
But why? I mean, why are they all shitting? I can't imagine, like, they're getting to a certain part of their run and, like, all right, we all go, maybe, like, a piss, but, like, you think, like, half the run group's, like, blowing up the shitter? There's no way.
Or they're
I
just
thought you said
coming
that
in,
they're upset about it.
occupying space, and you know what I mean?
Like kind of taking over a restaurant,
Yeah.
like
What if the-
inconveniencing people.
The Wednesday night running group is just a bunch of fucking misfits, dude, just going out there causing mayhem. at
Dude, what if we
Chipotle.
just dressed up in biker, like
And just
outfits,
come and
went in there,
spin that
you
shit
just start
running,
motoring,
just
sprinting
start-
around the store.
just knocking everything over.
Yeah, just
Dude.
fucking
What
shit
if the
right on the
what
floor.
if the concrete Caulk went down there, fucking dressed in a biker uniform, and just jerked off in his pail and walked out?
Dude, in his little wheelbarrow, just like,
and wheeled
Next
it out.
time, let me use the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then you fucking
Here's
walk
your
out.
fountain drink.
dude, you'll make so much loot on your OnlyFans.
You'll at least go viral.
Dude, you'll go viral.
for the
We're trying to
podcast.
make a T-shirt or something.
Yeah, and they'll have to change the sign, say "Please no masturbating in store," and they'll have this a picture of the
I don't
concrete.
care if you
They'll
bought
say,
a
We might be able to sell 5 or 6 concrete Caulk t-shirts.
Dude, now that I'm thinking of it, it's like it was like in the movie Porky's, like, have you seen this dick? You know what I mean? Whenever the dude got his dick stuck in the
Meat.
hole.
Yeah.
Meat Too Pirello.
Yeah.
She was like, it had a freckle on it.
They
Shuley-
showed the cock, didn't they?
Yeah,
That's
Shuley
it.
has a memorable cock because he's not circumcised. Like, if you see his cock, you're like, I would recognize his cock in a
I
lineup.
pick it out of a lineup.
Yeah, I
You
can
just
pick
put
it.
like a little hard hat on it.
Yeah, a little orange
Like a
hat.
little trowel, like a finishing trowel with like 2 little arms on
I
it.
have a little Newport hanging out.
Yeah.
And your nuts would be like, you have like 2 little work boots by your nuts.
Dude, we're really figuring something out here.
Dude, it'd be
Fuck
like, it'd
this
be like the new
podcast.
Mr. Potato Head. It'd be Mr.
Concrete Cock,
Yeah,
yeah.
it'd be Mr. Concrete
And
Cock.
the little kid's like, I want a concrete Caulk for Christmas.
They showed us your mum.
And fucking Anthony Shuley, his beautiful uncircumcised foreign cock. Got my wife fingering her snatch 3 times a day. That greasy whore.
You done?
Yeah, I guess so.
New York City hosts a Fat Beach Day to promote accepting environments for the plus size people.
Oh my god.
So they're giving these pigs a whole beach.
Yeah.
They're gonna need it.
Dude, that one girl, she looks like fucking Ginny Sack, dude, from fucking Sopranos. She's downstairs.
Dude, remember when
huffing
Ginny
shit.
Sack hit all the candy?
Dude,
Johnny?
that was
the best
ever.
You knew Ginny wasn't. You knew she had a candy stash somewhere,
Yeah,
dude.
sure.
And she had chocolate
I've been
on her
trying,
mug.
but I'm not just not losing any weight.
Yeah.
It caused a lot of
You're
problems.
just fucking housing 3 Musketeers in the fucking boiler room.
You're just,
Oh, my
You're
God.
huffing Reese cups.
Yeah, and she had all. It was like in there, like, so she was like pretending to do laundry, and then like, dude, it was like she was at a trough. She was just fucking inhaling.
What do you think Jeannie was cleaning down there on one laundry session? Probably like 3 ho-hos, a Reese's.
A baby Ruth.
Oh, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
I could
You
probably
can
eat 3
inhale it.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She
Those
was
are
using
easy.
Baby Ruth's as suppositories.
My mother-in-law left like a box of like not Swiss cake rolls, like ho-hos at my house. I'm a Swiss cake roll guy.
I like,
over
I
ho-hos.
like
I grew
Swiss
up on
rolls better.
ho-hos.
Did you? See, I grew up on the cake rolls.
The silver wrapping.
Oh, they did back. See, they
Yeah.
got clear now.
I want the double.
Yeah, maybe back in the day, I was like, dude, those are so good. I feel like they don't even really sell them no more.
You know what's
maybe
good?
I haven't seen a ho-ho in forever. I couldn't believe
maybe
there's
there's
a box.
maybe there's something in them.
I thought Leanie
Yeah,
bought them. I was
it's
like, dude, what are
gonna
you
kill
like? You like sabotaging me? You're just like leaving. You're buying cases of ho-hos now. Just my mom brought them. I was like, oh, all right, well that makes.
Let me get some of those.
Yeah, I'm trying. I haven't had a ho-ho in forever.
I mean, and like on the. It said sea levels rose, dude. I mean, like, dude,
This
like,
poor guy.
but like, if you go like on that day, like we're saying, it's a day for fat people. Like, I don't think fat people want to be like.
Like, dude, just go to the beach. If you want to go to the
A
beach, you
regular-
act like
no,
everybody's in good shape that goes to the pool.
Yeah,
and
the beach is full of pigs.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
the way
Right.
More pigs than anything.
It's a good
anyway.
variety.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the ratio
You
is very
shouldn't
high.
have a day. You should every day should be your day.
Should
if
be
you
pig
wanna,
day.
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, if you want to shove yourself in that bathing suit and go
God
out
bless you.
and fucking
to shave your crotch.
If you want
what you can reach.
If you want to go to Lane Bryant and spend $28 on a fucking tarp, and then wrap it around yourself, and then you go out there and you feel good. Fucking good for you.
Yeah, have a day.
I will. I'll tell you what. I ain't gonna ruin your day. Yeah, fashion.
Some teenagers might, but we won't. We're 40.
Yeah.
Well, who knows? You know.
Right now.
It depends if we're all together or if we're trying to act like
drinking,
we're good people.
not drinking. Yeah. Who's all there?
Yeah, right. I could get triggered into heckling.
Yeah.
Is Andy coming?
Chase a fat right off the beach.
I mean, just as a kid, everyone's yelling Shamu. You know what I mean? Free
Hey,
Willy. Yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Free Willy. We used to love yelling at fats at the wave pool when they jump in, and it was funny at the time when we were like 11.
Still funny.
Yeah,
Still funny.
when you'd see a fat jump in the wave, you know what I mean? Give him the old Free Willy. Get a couple chuckles from the lifeguards.
Hey, don't do that. That was funny, kid. I know. Yeah. We had a guy sing the national anthem at the Bucco game the other day, and he changed the words from red glare to blue glare because he's a Democrat. Have you seen this?
No.
The Rockets, red glare. He just changes it.
And the Rockets
blue glare.
I thought he was crippin'.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. I read it and I was like, oh, this dude's just crippin'. That's all. Would have been way cooler.
He ain't allowed to say red. Yeah.
Yeah, right. He's not allowed.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking. He's just a crip.
Yeah.
And then nope, turns out just a Democrat. Way more boring.
I think it was good the way it was.
Representative's boyfriend or something.
I would have been happier if he was a gang member.
Yeah, if he was a crip,
that'd be a lot cooler if he was.
Yeah, just
that's what I was like. This is a cool story. This dude's cripping on the Buccos.
He was like the Rockets, dead glare.
Yeah. You can't change the words in that.
And Rockets,
Rockets
was spelled R-O-K-K.
Not on a platform like that.
A little disrespectful.
Yeah,
but
sure it is.
Not that huge deal, but a little disrespectful.
It's stupid.
Yeah,
to make that point is stupid.
It was good the way it was.
Yeah, it's a good song.
It's not about Democrats and Republicans.
Voice wasn't bad.
Yeah, good
We're
singing.
supposed to be united under that song.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. We had... Man, Z-Bird didn't print out the sheet, so I'm going off the phone here.
You run out of ink.
No, I didn't.
We had a kid graduate because his teachers were tired of him. Dude, this kid's rap sheet. Did he graduate? Is this high school
kid?
or grade school?
That looks like 8th grade.
Yeah, so I'm thinking this is like grade school this kid graduated. Listen to what he did so far. He tweeted, his name's King Slime. Mama, your baby did it. 1.7 GPA. Top 477 scholar, flunked English twice, 4th grade reading level, 22 credits, 12 on the ACT. ACT's high school though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is high school. He's just little as hell. 189 absences. That's fucking a fuck. How many days of school are there?
How could they even let him graduate?
I thought it was only like
he should be in a truancy court.
This has to be multiple years of, because there's not even 198 days.
Yeah, no,
right.
Maybe this is his 4-year statistics. Still impressive. 74 tardies, suspended 13 times, capital city for 1 month. What I'm that's thinking that's probably just like juvenile. Yeah, Schumann or something. First person to flunk gym, class clown, just graduated because they was tired of seeing my face.
And he got a kid.
I've seen that before. At Rising Sign.
Older they would push you through.
Dude was a menace. I heard the teacher saying it, like whatever it takes to get him out of here. Like he was like in his second. I ran into him in like his second year in like 6th grade. And dude, his teachers were like about to have a nervous breakdown. Like I can't deal with him no more. Like I'm passing him.
Yeah, I had a dude.
Why would you torture yourself?
He was wild.
Why would you torture yourself?
Was he?
Yeah, oh my
like
God.
what kind of shit? Like
dude, just total disregard for anything going on. Any like teacher like would just walk in and just totally disrupt it, like just wild shit. Start heckling dudes. Like it was nuts.
Yeah, like I mean, I was.
He probably could have used a little bit of therapy.
Yeah,
or something. Looking back on it,
sure.
I mean, I think like dudes would cut up at St. Rosalia's and we'd have fun, but like it's sometimes definitely went too far. But it was never to the point where like teachers were scared of us.
No, older. I mean, older days got dicey at times with teachers. It got a little weird.
But they didn't just push people through it all. I mean, I remember like getting brought in the office, like, dude, there's no way you're gonna.
Usually in high school, they'd let you drop out. If you missed all them days, you'd fail. Go to summer school. If you don't, you can't. You're done.
Yeah. I guess
Or
you're
you
right. I
just
guess
give
they really
up.
did push you through.
Or like you keep repeating, you
What do you
give up.
think this dude's gonna do
Or
the
they
rest of
send
his
you to.
life?
They usually would. Like, to be honest, like, I have no idea why the fuck he didn't get sent to an
Like a
alternative.
Lecce.
Yeah, an alternative
Yeah.
school. You miss all them days, do all this dumb shit. It's not like they just leave you in your regular school. You're like, dude, you're a total fuck up. And then like people were like shitting on him for 1.7 is so fucking crazy.
That was the
No,
least crazy.
not
was
that bad.
That's
Yeah.
not that bad.
No.
It's like it's a C minus.
Fucking nerd.
Yeah.
I tell you what, there's a couple semesters I was flirting with a 1.7, and I'm not an idiot.
I
you
think
know what mean?
I kept it over 2 every time.
My
I
freshman,
Jack.
my freshman
Wow.
year, my freshman year, I dipped below and had to like do a bunch of shit to be able to play sports.
Yeah, I was on academic
I had to. Yeah,
probation.
you know what? I might have. I did have to go to summer school to play football my senior year. Eakin, dickbag.
The Eakin was actually the one dude who gave me an A when I was a senior for math, general math.
General math. Yeah, this was algebra 2. I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
I still don't.
No. Bill Belichick's girlfriend had cheerleading practice. So she does competitive cheer. So she was at cheerleading practice. Bill was there having a good time watching. That's just a great headline.
Yeah.
Like Belichick's 72, his 24-year-old girlfriend has cheerleading practice. But turns out she has an ex-boyfriend who is 62 years old. So this girl,
She has like an old man fetish.
she's digging it in gold is what it is, Johnny.
Yeah,
Well, but you still got to be able to hook up with it. Yeah, well.
Yeah, she knows that her old boyfriend, like she's wise beyond her years. So I'm pretty sure she knows.
She has an old soul.
Yeah.
a 72-year-old.
She got an
soul.
old scrotum banging on for
Yeah.
cheeks, dude.
He's gonna get a hold of old concrete cock. See what he can do, dude. I mean, like I said, I've read it. I mean, every headline says it. Bill Belichick is just on a legendary run. He retired. He crushed the Brady roast. Crushed that speech.
Yeah, this
Fu-
dude ain't going back to coaching.
His ex-wife came out and was like saying like the most positive things about like no one deserves the good things coming to him as much as you do, Bill. You're such a loving. That's his ex-wife. You start
He's
getting.
paying her.
Does he have kids?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
a coach.
His
His
son,
coach is
his son is
the
just as
coach,
boring
yeah.
with the
Yeah, but he don't
His
have
kids
to
are
deal,
probably older.
He don't have to deal with his son though. His son was the one who was like the goofball eating the side of his head on the sidelines. Like
Yeah.
he's
He's an
like
ugly
yeah,
motherfucker.
he's not going to probably have too much of a coaching career left.
Nah, I bet he does. You get in that fold, dude. They'll keep you around.
You think with his
bounce
dad
around.
gone?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that? I don't know if. Do you think his dad would push him through if he thought he was that much of an idiot?
Dude,
Yes.
you
He
don't
seems
think
like ruthless enough to be like, yeah,
He does when it comes to
deal
that.
with the
Like,
wash
hey,
the uniforms, kid.
Yeah, I hope you saved your money.
Yeah, you're embarrassing me.
You think
you
Bill,
start a
you
landscaping
think Bill's
company.
done? You think Bill goes
Yeah,
back?
why would he? Look at that smell.
Yeah. I mean, 72.
Do you need that pressure at 72?
No, you don't.
And you're
You got
crushing
money.
24-year-old.
You don't
kids.
need money. You got like
You did it.
What else is left
all
to
you can
do?
really do is hurt your legacy at this point.
unless he gets bored in a year.
Bored, and he'll walk into like maybe if like Jerry calls him, and the Cowboys are like,
Right.
Hey Bill.
Or the Commanders are like, dude, we're like one good coach away
But if
from
you're
a
the
Super Bowl run.
but like why would you? But the
72,
Commanders,
man, I don't know, dude.
The
I'm
Cowboys,
just saying,
the
any-
Cowboys would be close.
Right.
Yeah. I just can't see him like he got to walk into the perfect situation.
You're
but-
saying he's going to replace Greenfield Mike?
No, I think Greenfield Mike. I don't. What did they go to that NFC Championship last year?
Yeah, they lost to Green Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, the game before the NFC
yeah.
Champ.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
lost it.
yeah.
They
That
lost
playoff
it.
game just got. It was like one of them weird ones where they just
Packers were tough last year, man.
Yeah.
They're underestimated by a lot. I underestimated. I thought Dallas was going to win that game. All right, looks like we're about to jump into Brother in Arms. Brother. That's not
You were about to say money line. You were about to say
Yeah.
money line. Who'd be
Who'd be
brother in
brother in
arms?
arms,
And that wouldn't have made any sense.
No.
Brother in arms. Square Hill, Maynard Street. Maynard Street.
Maynard.
Maynard had it right the first time. Caller said that a male is outside the Art Rooney house and is screaming, "Here we go, Steelers," and blowing an air horn. PD thinks it might be the same guy from previous call in a different area. So this lunatic was running around with the air horn the other day, just fired up. Here we go, Steelers. So Russell Wilson?
I hope so.
I bet it was.
Love them all the more. No, it's probably just some psychopath. People were bored, man. I don't
People
know.
are bored, man. Like
Throw paint on the
People were
courses.
drinking. People were
Yeah.
drinking and they're bored.
we're drinking, running out of shit to do,
Jerking
It was
off
hot
at the Whole
last week.
Foods.
stealing
It was
boats.
hot.
It
It
was
was
too
Getting in their
hot.
house, getting
Get a little
drunk.
goofy. Like, hey, let me go to Art Rooney's house and wake him up. Old good old fashioned. Here we go,
I heard it was
Steelers.
his
If you're
air
all
conditioner
like, how do you? I mean, there's a lot worse things you could say. Like, if it was Nutting's house, people would probably be throwing like.
He might not even be there. He might be at his other house.
He's
Yeah.
in Seven Springs.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're Art and you're sitting in your pool and some dudes you just hear "Here we go, Steelers," you're like, "Fucking right, let's roll, baby."
Yeah, I'm pumped.
Then you're like, damn, they know where I live.
It's our year.
But the Roonies are like royalty. Like, it's not like a dude like Bob Nutting. Like, someone might steal his air conditioner.
Yeah, and you don't think Bob got a whole ass?
Yeah,
He thinks he's cheap. He
He's
just
so
got that one
cheap.
window.
Probably is
Just the
cheap
one
as
window
fuck.
unit
One
in the
you
bedroom.
put downstairs.
One in the living
fucking
room, one in
Yeah.
the bedroom.
That's it. And they don't run simultaneously.
No,
if you're upstairs,
no.
one's on
One's
and
on,
one's
one's off,
off.
dude,
Yep.
yeah.
Psychic medium says her nights get ruined by spirits forcing her to down her drinks. Let me read this. This is this
She's
bit-
a
Like her
psychic.
spirits.
yeah, she's pretty. Yeah, she's not too bad. She's pretty hot, but I think she might be a bit of a lush.
Yeah.
So she said, if I try to annoy the voice, would say the same thing or get louder or be more persistent. I would never tell my friends why I wanted to go to a particular bar. I would say, look, guys, I don't want to go there. Shall we go to the next place? Because I knew I had this compulsion to go there. Once I got there, I realized why I bumped into someone. I had something to tell. It's been a mixed response while I've approached strangers. Sometimes they're taken aback, and sometimes it did scare people, but it's very welcome response majority of cases. So this chick was just, I guess, going to this bar, getting pissed, steaming drunk, and telling people she's a medium and scaring the Christ out of them.
Yeah,
I'll
and
drink with her.
she said the reason she gets a welcome response is because she's smoking hot.
Like, yeah.
and she's like, it's surprising because people think it'd be weird, but I would get drunk and go talk to dudes, and they would just be willing to talk to me.
And the spirits are the ones that made her get all fucked up.
Yeah, the spirits being the cocaine.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, do I think that? I think she's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
and blamed it on
She
ghosts.
blamed it on the rain.
It's
That's a good, like,
it's a good angle.
it's a good, it's not, probably not been ran ever before.
No, and there's no one can like back.
Kinda get her.
Yeah.
No one can back that. No one can.
No,
like,
no one could call you a liar.
So
Right.
can I blame all my bad habits on like
Spirits.
spirits.
Yeah.
I
My
just-
ancestors are
Listen,
haunting
this
me.
is
Yeah.
my truth.
Yeah.
Right,
yeah. Unfortunately.
right. And she's like, yeah,
me.
it's just crazy. Dudes are talking to me, and
Yeah, I just keep getting so fucked up and
Yeah.
ruin,
Wake up with a
ruin
different guy
everybody's
every morning.
ruin
It's
everybody's
crazy.
night. But
Yeah.
it's the spirits are making me chug my Tito's and soda.
I have a feeling a lot of people's wives hate you.
Yeah, yeah. She was
That's
like,
the
I have a
voices you're
feeling-
hearing. Get the fuck away from my husband.
Could you imagine how obnoxious this girl would be? She comes up to you and like she's blackout drunk, telling you about like, spirits around you and
She's like, I
ghosts
have a
and
feeling
everything.
you're gonna
If
get
she
divorced
started
soon.
like, if I never met her and she started like,
She's hot enough you would listen for a minute.
But I mean, if she started saying shit that she would never know about me, that would freak me out.
Of course, yeah. I mean, if it turns out it's true, sure.
Right, like if we never met and like if she just sort of came up to me and started saying something. The thing with social media these days, people can research it and like pretend like it's like they never met you, but like I know this dude.
Yeah, they
Pull
find
Miss
out about like
Cleo
a
on
dead
you. Yeah,
relative or
pull
something
Miss
Right.
Cleo. Everything's vague enough that it makes sense for everybody.
If she could tell me who my dad was, I would believe her. 'Cause
Reach out.
None of us.
You have her handle.
Yeah, buy her a
I'll
six-pack.
I'll get her a bottle of Stolies.
Some tequila.
Yeah, get her all
They'll
liquor.
get the medium juices flowing.
The medium juice.
Larry, you got this 188 Dick Dash video? I do. But just play it because I can't explain it any better than her.
What I say? Hey, that motherfucker, what? Delivery. Straight out the, hold up. I forgot to straight out the bone. Order head, straight out the bone. All throat, no teeth, and a light refreshment. I'm just saying, though, ain't no wrong
And
with
a light
the head.
refreshment.
No, with the rotator on the thing.
Hey, man. Say, man.
Hey, man. Hey, now.
All right, so what 188 Dick Dash is you hit this chick up, and she comes and blows you, and gives you a light refreshment. She'll blow you right in the car, so like you don't have to like hey, you could be like on the corner, call 188 Dick Dash, and be like, hey, Dick Dash. She shows up, hop in the back, swing her, gives you a Gatorade Zero, and you're out the door.
And she said she had no teeth. So
Yeah, no teeth.
She had looked like she had teeth.
I know, but
But
she
maybe
did
she
say-
meant she won't like hit your teeth.
Yeah.
They won't get in the way.
Yeah.
She won't chew you up.
She's gonna Hawk Tuah and spit
this,
on that
This
thing.
too free. She just blows.
It's not a bad business
Does she have a
model.
glory
No.
hole in the window of her fucking window of her Prius?
I mean, dude,
Could
it
you
really-
imagine if 188 Dick Dash was around when we were in high school?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not legal, right?
Well, of course not, John.
Right.
Neither are jitneys.
But we wouldn't have
they're
to drive to
still around.
Uptown.
Right. Well, you could have called 1-800.
No, but like if this was like the real like.
She could have drove.
She made a commercial. She got a fucking sign on
people
her
are like
face.
selling weed on like Instagram
guess
these
right.
days.
It's
you know?
lawless times.
It's lawless times.
I mean, like, dude, you could have got Dick Dash to blow you, ride you to the place, get you beer. Yeah, I mean, Dick Dash could like do
You
multiple.
can do a bunch of stuff. I'm sure Dick Dash will probably take you around. Yeah, she'll do a couple errands for an extra 15.
Right,
that could compete with Uber Eats.
Yeah. Give me a case of beer and all this shit when I'm a kid.
buy me some Newport
Dick
singles.
Dash, I gotta go to the mall, get these 5 whites for 20.
Right.
And then we gotta fucking go to the beer store, grab a couple slices, drop me off.
How long do you think until this could be possibly legal?
Legal?
We're 3 years away from this.
Certain places it's probably already legal.
Yeah, sure.
If it could be taxed.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I said, like
they audit you. Like, how
all
many
you
dicks
have, I mean,
did you suck?
all you have to do is put it on an app. It's on the
make
app.
it
Now
legitimate.
it's taxed.
Right.
Yeah,
we know
right. That's
who's
it.
with who.
I mean, there is an app that's kind of like this.
Well, you think she's making good money or what out there? Just
Who,
Dick
her?
Dash?
Yeah.
I mean, she got the purple eggplant on the top of her car.
Yeah, that's a Cavalier.
Yeah.
So, I mean, she's not doing too bad.
You gotta work her way up.
It's a
3
Malibu.
months.
Well, you're not going to suck dick in your good car.
Right.
and your family.
Hey, but I'm saying
Yeah.
in 3 months, once the business really starts kicking.
Yeah, she might pick you up in a fucking
She might start
Yeah.
subcontracting the dick suckers.
Like, she might be like a madam.
Yeah,
They
she's
start
gonna be-
pimping her
Yeah, she's
out.
just now, next move, she's driving. The bitch is in the back.
You look like the subcontractors. They put that little light on in their car, like
Yeah.
that little dick light. Like, they're on the job.
Yep.
They're on the clock. You know what I mean?
She got like a bicycle with a sidecar just dropping hose off. They go, we about to get you in 15.
She's like, bitch, I told you no teeth.
Yeah. Then it goes to the medium lady.
Man took his blind friend to the desert so he could drive freely. This is just a wholesome moment between a couple of fellas here. Dude's boy's blind. Took him out to the middle of the desert. Got him in a little boon duggy,
He could've
got
dune
his
buggy,
glasses.
whatever they're called. And he's blind as a fucking bat, and he's just whipping this fucking dune buggy around, having a fucking blast.
That's awesome.
Good for him.
Yeah, that's good.
That's like-
that's wholesome.
I like this.
Yeah, because I mean, that's like one of those things you never really. I mean, I guess you would think of, but like, man, I never got to
But
drive.
making it happen is
Making it
different,
happen. Like,
yeah.
dude, I got a perfect place for you to do this. You
Yeah,
can't. You
can't
can't hit
use no
anything.
trees
Yeah,
or
right.
anything.
It is cool. So I mean, I bet you. I want if someone ever thought of this before, to take someone out to.
Yeah, he was like, go 3 miles due east. We got the fucking Dick Dash meeting us out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. We
You
got
wouldn't even tell him-
surprise.
wouldn't even tell him you're in Dick Dash's car.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on here? Like, dude, we're in Dick Dash.
Yeah. He's like, every time you drive, someone suck your dick. Like, yeah,
Yep.
Dick Dash it does.
That's pretty awesome.
You think we can name that episode 188 Dick Dash?
Yeah, we can name it.
DICC.
If we put it all together, if no spaces and DIC, maybe.
Yeah, maybe it wouldn't be worth it. You know, we need those 241 views that we
Yeah, that's. I mean,
They're vital.
I think we could roll the dice and name it. Just
You guys ready to just join the run club?
Yeah.
Go poop in Chipotle.
That's it.
Ah,
We'll
dude,
show
we're
them.
weeks away. The Steelers season needs to start. We're weeks away from a rum club. Uber driver, another wholesome one here. I'm feeling good today. Uber driver picks up his buddy he hasn't seen in 20 years. This is a good video.
How's it going, John?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Man, I'm great. How about yourself?
I'm good, man. Just trying to keep it warm.
Right? It's that wind chill today to get you.
Yeah, that wind. That's what's up.
The sun makes it seem like it's warmer than it is.
Yeah.
Is this Dick Dash?
Yes, sir. Always on Friday. All over the place.
What's your name, man?
My name's Danny.
Man, I know you. You don't know me?
Man, hell yeah! John, what the fuck? What?
That's great.
Yeah.
Imagine like we haven't seen each other in 20 years, and
That
one of
was real.
One of us is whipping Uber, and fucking just randomly pick him up.
Yeah,
The best was he was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
wonder
his
what
whole
the-
Uber like professional.
Yeah.
Went out the
personality drop.
window, yeah.
That was fucking awesome.
They could have ended up at the bar together.
Oh yeah, I think you could tell by when the what the fuck was. They used to have some good
Yeah,
times.
so you remember that time?
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're still
Video
sober?
cuts out.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh, me too. Like, wow. Oh, yeah.
We haven't seen each other in 20 years.
Yeah, it's Friday morning.
Yeah, we could probably do one more day like that.
Yeah.
Did I got Dick Dash on the horn?
Yeah. Maybe we'll dump some sack.
Dump some sack and Dick Dash is a Saturday
Fire
night.
on some glizzies.
We had a fat. I don't know. This can't be true, dude. Just because the amount of chili I'm about to say. Guy wanted to break his diet so bad he was going nuts. He broke into a Wendy's and ate 25 gallons of chili. Wendy's
No
ain't
way.
keeping 25 gallons of chili on site, are they?
They don't even look like a real dude.
It looks like AI generated throat right there.
I've seen people fat like this.
Yeah, so have I. It just don't look real.
It looks
Yeah.
weird. I mean, why is the side profile?
How can you eat
Kinda looks like two different
25
guys.
Different
gallons?
beard.
Yeah, it's two different people.
Different beard.
That's two
Yeah.
different fat arrest
Oh no, no!
records.
Now I'm looking at it. He got the same little mole right here as there. It's just him in two different stages
different
of
Two
lives.
different pics.
Yeah, I mean, so this isn't the
He
first.
That's
shaved,
the before
he
and
shaved the
after.
beard to make his face look less fat.
That's the chili coming out of his pores.
Dude, but there's no way they keep 25 gallons.
That's
you know
so
what
much
they
chili.
use? It's not gross, but like they actually use real hamburger,
The hamburger.
meat.
Yeah, you could tell when you're eating
At
it.
the end of the night, the hamburger that's left over they use for chili, which isn't. People are that's
Right,
no,
but
it's not.
25 gallons.
They don't
of
have
chili.
25
Yeah, yeah.
gallons.
Wendy's chili's good.
I love
Oh,
I
Wendy's.
can
it's
honestly
just
say I've
awesome.
never ate it.
Really? Not a
Really?
chili guy?
You're missing out.
I'll tell you,
I mean, to be honest, at this point, when I was younger, no. When I was doing a lot of Wendy's, now at this point, I probably would try it.
Yeah, it's good.
It's-
some
it's
crackers.
good.
Yeah, it's a good
When
chili.
it's a chilly day out there, you get yourself some chili with some crackers, you'll be just fine.
Big
Yeah.
chunks of white Wendy's burger in it.
Yeah,
Something
it's pretty fire.
beaned up. How
Yeah.
many gallons of chili do you think you could eat?
I'd say a half.
I was saying a quarter.
At a sitting?
Like a
Yeah.
quart.
Yeah, I was quart.
Yeah.
That's probably where I'm maxing
I'm
out
not in
at.
gallons, dude. No
A quart's
way.
probably what, 3 bowls? I would imagine.
No, well,
Yeah, a cup is
Yeah.
probably like there's probably 4 cups to a quart, I believe.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's a lot of chili.
I
So,
don't even think
yeah.
I can fuck with a quart.
Yeah, probably
honestly.
can't do a
But-
quart. That's
but-
32 ounces of fucking.
Yeah,
If
not-
you're putting crackers on it, oh.
I'm saying like one,
Gotta cracker it
like
up.
2 big ass bowls. I could, if it was like I had to do it.
Of chilies, or are you talking homemade or Wendy's? Or are
We're
you talking
saying
homemade?
Wendy's.
Yeah, I could probably do like 3 cups.
Yeah, it's
maybe,
hearty.
a quart.
It is. It's
Yeah.
very hard. Dude, when I was a kid, I didn't like beans. As I got older, I'm a bean guy.
Everybody's
Are
that-
you?
that- yeah, I love beans.
I
did-
do,
I
I
make
do.
a bean salad now. It's fucking up.
you?
Yeah, it's
Cold?
good. Yeah, it's good.
I mean,
Fire.
I'll let a
Little oil,
chickpea
vinegar,
fly
vinegar.
on a salad,
Try-
but not a bean.
Try a little spicy Dijon. So yeah, oil,
interesting.
oil, balsamic, little spicy Dijon, in your bean
Dude,
salad. It's
I will
unbelievable.
fucking destroy a bean salad.
Yeah, bean
bro.
salad is. I can't believe I like them how much I do, but I'm literally thinking about going home and eating bean
It keeps
salad.
me regular.
Well, that's kind of where I got started with them. You know what I mean? I gotta
It's good for the gut.
good for the gut,
Yeah,
very
you gotta
good for the
prime the
gut.
pump.
Beans are like a superfood.
We've been eating a lot of like whole green beans at my house.
Green beans.
Yeah, like the whole
Like, I like a
ones.
French cut green bean
That's
out
what-
of the can.
See, I'm talking the ones that you get from the
Yeah,
the
produce.
long
you're
string
eating
guys.
healthy
but,
ones.
but yeah, but dude, I'll tell you what. The way Addie's been cooking them, like she cooks them and then she'll put them in a little bit of olive oil and kind of like browns them up. They're really good.
It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Rosado and Sons Landscaping. Big enough to serve, small enough to care. They offer landscaping, pressure washing, snow removal, gardening, lawn maintenance, sod lawns, complete installation, shrub maintenance, retaining walls, complete spraying services, and more. They put in the work so you don't have to. Transform your yard today and call Rosado and Sons Landscaping at 412-521-9045. Tell them Z-Bird sent you and get a special discount. Need to move? Call Miracle Movers, 412-419-2620. They're a team of experienced and professional movers dedicated to providing clients with the best possible service. They will work with you to create a custom moving plan that fits your specific needs and budget. They're also fully bonded and insured. So give Miracle Movers a call, 412-419-2620. Having electrical problems? Don't know where to turn? Call Vance Hall at Plug Electric, 412-298-6770. 412-298-6770. That's Vance Hall at Plug Electric. Car problems suck, especially if the problem is too big for you to fix yourself. You don't know where to take your car and you don't know who to trust. Well, let me talk to you about Meineke Car Care, located at 4103 Kennywood Boulevard, West Mifflin. Oil changes, brakes, maintenance, pretty much anything you need is in their wheelhouse. So if you need a hand making your car problems suck less, call Meineke Car Care Center, 412-451-8968. Ask for Arthur, 412-451-8968. Are your steps and sidewalks starting to crack? Do you miss it when they actually look nice and clean? Call Giuseppe & Sons. They handle repairs and replacements. 412-421-6711. These are the guys you can trust to help you with all your masonry work in the Pittsburgh area. That's Giuseppe & Sons. 412-421-6711.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. We're about to jump into what's grinding our gears. Big John, what's grinding them gears?
We're doing grinders today.
Yeah.
Let's do 'em.
All right, so on Saturday, Joanna had a shower, so I'm like, all right, I don't want the kids in the house all day. Let's go to the wave pool.
Yeah.
We failed the week before. We're going to the wave pool. It's 1,000,000 degrees.
Well, you said Joanna was, so it was just
She
you.
had to go to a shower.
So it was you and the girls to the wave pool.
Packed it up. Let's go. So I go to Settler's Cabin. So we get out there. It's crazy packed. Obviously, it's 1,000,000 degrees. I know it's supposed to be packed. It's packed. Drive around, get a spot. Go in there. We're in there for probably like a couple hours. I'm like, all right, one more set of waves, and we're getting the hell out of here.
Yeah, a couple hours the wave pool's enough.
It was enough.
Especially when it's that fucking
It
hot.
was, dude, especially when it's like packed.
Yeah.
The lifeguards are going nuts. Whistles are blowing.
Kids are drowning.
Kids are fucking getting bumped by like floats.
There's fucking
rafts
there's
and
heat
shit.
coming off the turf.
The turf you couldn't even walk on. You
Yeah,
had to like
turf
run to
gets
the pool.
insanely
That's how
hot.
hot it was. Dude, so all of a sudden they're like, everybody get out of the pool, get out of the pool. I'm like, what now? Like, what's going on now? Like, is there a storm coming or something?
They were like, sure.
Then it came over to the loudspeaker. They're like, the pool has been contaminated.
Shit.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
animal shit.
Shit
in
or
the pool.
puke.
Shit or puke, but I mean,
Blood, maybe.
dude,
Yeah, you ruined
I
that.
didn't think about the blood. I
Yeah.
didn't think about the blood.
I feel like blood. They kind of like brush away.
Blood
like,
could
you know what I
kind of
mean?
get
It
chlorine
dissipates
washed off.
very
I mean,
easily.
a kid's getting a bloody nose
People,
every day.
everybody,
to
like
Sandcastle.
the quick grapevine through the wave pool was like it was
It was
shit.
shit. Yeah. It was
Like
shit.
somebody like like dudes like when we were younger, they're on the side diving into the waves because the waves had started and then they quickly got canceled.
Yeah.
I wonder how they spotted a shit so
Dude, there's
fast.
so many lifeguards out there.
So you're saying the shit was in the deep end?
Deep end along the wall. I
Somebody
believe.
got thrown against
so
the wall.
it was an
and shat
adult?
The
themselves.
teenager fucking did a
Did
shit.
a gainer and just got whacked or did a backsmacker and pooped himself. I don't really know.
Oh, man.
All I know is I'm glad I was there for 2 hours.
I
If
mean,
I'd have went out there, like
there's like probably at least 10 kids we grew up with that would just shit in that pool on a busy day
purpose.
like that on purpose. Yeah.
that's just gross.
But I mean,
Like even
that's
peeing,
realistic.
Even peeing in that pool, like the bathroom is so close. Like a lot of people would, like it's not the ocean.
listen,
Yeah.
I
Right,
was,
you're not in the minority.
I was
handler.
always like, I never peed in like public pool. I never peed in pools. I won't pee in someone's
If
private
there's a
pool.
pool, if, like the ocean, I'm sorry, I'm not
Listen.
walking up the condo.
Until I went to Las Vegas and I was at What Republic one day and I was like, I'm going to take a piss. And there's not one other person in there. And I come out and there's 2,000 people in this pool. And I'm like, if I'm swimming in your piss, now you're swimming in my piss. And it changed everything for me.
It was
Yeah, there's
liberating.
chlorine, but
Yeah. I mean, it's gross. Don't get me wrong. But, like, it is what it is. The wave pool, I wouldn't piss in the wave pool knowing there's, like, little kids there and stuff like
there's
that.
little kids, but there's literally a bath. Like,
Yeah,
you
it's
gotta-
right there.
Yeah, how many times you got to pee? Just walk. You
Yeah.
take a break from the pool. Go
Yeah, you're
pee.
not
It's
drinking beers
yeah,
out
that's what I
there.
was saying. You're not getting hammered at the fucking.
I was
wave pool anymore.
never for some reason all the weird shit in my life. I was never a pool. I just never was a pool pisser.
It's
No, it's
gross.
disrespectful.
Yeah, it's gross if you're in like a pool. If you're in an ocean, a river, a lake,
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Go ahead.
You're swimming with animals.
yeah, knock yourself out. They're pissing in it.
Yeah, they're
See,
shit.
the thing to me, yeah.
In the ocean, when you like swim through a warm spot, you're like, oh,
It's a shark piss.
somebody got me. Probably my cousin.
There's a lot
Lies
of warm
on my
spots
neck.
in the ocean.
Yeah.
Surely, what do you got?
So, Rosa and my daughters are going away to visit my sisters in Texas in a couple weeks, and this motherfucker is going. I'm staying home. They're going.
Where they
on
go
vacation.
monthly at this point? What's going on
Pretty
here,
much,
dude?
So Rosa has the balls to write a list of things that she wants me to do
Why she's gone?
while she's on
Oh,
vacation.
my
That is
And I'm
truly.
fucking
That's
at
making
home
me
working.
mad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that literally
She
just took
was
my
like-
blood pressure up a notch.
She told me this the other day.
What's on
and
this
What's
list?
on this list?
First of all, I'm on the couch, like in and out of consciousness, like ready
Been
to
working
call
at
it a night.
90 degree heat all week.
8:30. You guys know me. I go to sleep early, dude, on
Yeah.
the weekdays. Besides fucking Tuesdays, and she like floats this idea past me, and I felt like I was having a nightmare. Like I got up all aggravated. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, well, I want a new fence. What was the other one? We need new blinds. The living room needs painted. Dude, the list is nonsensical. Like, if I didn't work, I don't know if I could complete.
Right.
How dare her?
How long are they going?
A week.
Did you tell her, like, did you say, before you go,
Dude,
I'll get you some paint?
No, I was like, before you go, I was like, leave the kids here, and I'm going to sabotage your airplane. No, but
Right.
I'm like, and then she was like, is it too much? And I'm like, in what world do you think that I'm, like, you're on vacation, guess what? I'm going to fucking relax when I get home from work. You know?
Yeah.
I don't have to put up a wife and no kids. I'm
going to put up a fence by myself after work?
Yeah.
Shut up, Rosa.
It's fall.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
John, I had the same response.
They say it's not horseshit. Like I said,
it is horseshit.
They'll say, "Oh,
Yeah.
you come up for, I feel bad. I feel bad." They don't care.
No, they don't feel
They don't
bad.
care.
I
Your
would say
actions tell me you do not care.
Absolutely. They say they care
They
to
don't
grease
care.
you for the
Lies.
next fucking
Dude,
thing they
I'll
need.
give Leany credit here because my father-in-law came over and he was like, dude, you got to, like, get this retaining wall and just start, like, nitpick. Pretty
Making
much,
a list for you.
making a list. And I wasn't there. And she, like, comes home and she's like, do you believe fucking? And I was like, what did you say?
Yeah, you
And
better have my back.
I said, you've been fucking working construction all day for the past 2 years. The last thing you want to do is come home and build a retaining wall. I was like, that's exactly right. I don't. I've been putting off this retaining
shook her
wall.
hand like,
One,
thank you.
because I'm not really sure how to do it. Two, it's a lot of fucking work. You know what I mean? So, like, that's why it's not done.
Yeah, I get it,
Like, it's
bro.
on the list.
It's on the list. I pressure
But
washed the house. I fucking built some steps.
See,
Dude,
Jack? Now it's all
Dude, the
coming
best
clear
was
to you.
Johanna. We're
Ain't
having
enough,
a birthday
dude.
party.
Never enough.
The 1 week Johanna was like, I mean, if you could just get like concrete put down here, I'm like, concrete poured
Yeah,
for a fucking party?
Yeah, what
no.
are you talking about?
Yeah, like I'll go get pop and beer and shit.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
Nice.
right.
I'll buy all the food.
I'll go to Save More in one other store.
Yeah.
So, like,
Man,
I'm like,
choose
I'm
wisely.
crazy
Yeah.
busy, and so is Anthony. There will be no concrete poured.
yeah, I can't. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
We're shooting for October,
Yeah, right.
maybe.
We slow down. I got you. I promise.
That sparks something in John.
You know what?
I've
Hey,
seen
it's
that.
crazy.
It is.
John, tell Joanna to tell
Best,
Rosa
best one ever.
put it on her list for me while she's on vacation. We'll do it while she's on vacation.
A lot of expectations.
There's
like,
there's
Jesus
this TikToker.
Christ.
He's like from Louisiana, and his wife gives him like it was just this. She's like, hey, I got like a honey-do list, and he looks at it. He's like, this is literally a list that you would give like a foreman for a construction
This is a
company.
punch list.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He was like, what the fuck? Like, do you know how to, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fire a fence up real quick. Though,
Yeah.
Probably just a couple post holes.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
Dig
and
them
she's
up.
like-
a little
and
bit
then-
of concrete.
While you have the fence done, you might as well cut that cherry tree down while you're there. I'm
No,
like,
that was another thing.
do I look like George fucking Washington? Like I'm
Yeah.
cutting on fucking cherry
This
tree?
tree
No,
that's
what
been
are
there for 100 years all of a sudden
Yeah.
like has to come down. I'm like,
Now, while you're
It's
while
gonna
you're
fall
in
on your
Texas.
house.
yeah. I'm like, dude, it's pretty thick at the bottom.
Yeah, probably not rotted.
Yeah.
One more
I was
micro
like, oh my God.
One more microburst comes through to Westview. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
There's seriously, it's just a big tree. There's nothing like it could be stronger. I'm like, that
Yeah.
tree?
You know how much fucking we save on energy because of the shade of
Yeah,
that
right?
tree?
Right? You start cutting down trees, your bills will go up. I guarantee
Oh,
that.
that's what I tell Rosa.
Saber, what do you got?
It's not. It's not like Shirley's triggered
It's
everyone.
not anxiety inducing.
Nah, it was just, dude. This happened last week. It was kind of more like funny than anything, and I was like, we were talking about ice cream on a podcast, I think, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to hit Brewster's. I'm like, fuck it, it might be closed. Let me just go to Kogo's Greenfield. Go there, grab a pint of Ben and Jerry's. It was over $9.
Yeah, it's shit's nuts, dude.
So I just was like sitting there, and the lady like makes a joke. She was like, your stuff costs more than drugs now. And I like looked at her, and I was like, where can you get a pint of drugs at for $9?
Not a pint.
Yeah, right. And like
Yeah.
she just was like, I don't know.
Yes, your joke was stupid.
Yeah, so I was like, looked at her, I'm like, Because if drugs were $9 a pint, I'd still be getting high.
Yeah,
and then I
absolutely.
started telling her I used to do heroin. Like I have this bad thing where like I would automatically
Just
tell
start
her,
oversharing.
and like, dude, I just over.
You know, I'm trying to eat this ice cream so I don't go do heroin, and like you just triggered
This
me.
is my new fix.
Yeah, that I realized that I keep, 10 is 10. You know, what are we talking about here?
8:31:15 is my clean date. I just want to let you know, coming up on the big 9. But yeah,
Why don't you just let me buy the ice cream?
Yeah, but like I just thought it was just such a funny premise, like because a lot of people will say like this stuff costs more than drugs or this is more addictive than crack, and it's not.
Inflation got me clean.
Yeah, when people,
that shit, I got priced out.
Yeah, it did. People, why'd you get clean? I ran out of money.
Yeah,
I wasn't allowed back in Home Depot.
Yeah. My friends were pissed.
Yeah. My friends were pissed. I ran out of money. I didn't
totally tapped out.
Yeah, totally had no.
I
resources.
didn't have another move. I ran out of moves.
Yeah.
Not even ran out of money. I just ran out of moves.
People think like, did you have a spiritual awakening? No, I just woke up under a bridge.
I had a financial awakening.
Yeah, like
out of moves.
People are like, man, it must suck to like, we go to your bank account at zero. I was like, who has a bank account on heroin? No one. Yeah,
it wouldn't take my blood or semen.
I would have overdraft that thing into the oblivion if they let me.
I made $7 in Oakland one day taking some random clinical study just so I could get like almost a bag of heroin. You know what I mean?
You got a half a bag.
I had to
of
answer all
heroin.
these stupid questions and tell them I smoked cigarettes. And at that time, I didn't even smoke.
And what, they gave you $7 cash?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah, it was a bunch of questions.
How do you even find out something? Like, you go down to, what do you call?
The methadone clinic.
Okay.
And
what do you call downtown?
Macedonia.
Yeah, I say you go down Macedonia, and everyone's like, well, it's $7.
No, they didn't all know
Time
about
for semen.
But Oakland would be like, I would hang out in Oakland because they had like the library. I could like go over there and fall asleep. No one would say nothing. So like I would like go over there, and like the one dude over there was like, he's like, man, they're doing them studies this week, and like you could hit a couple studies up. Some of them paid like $10. Some
You were
paid.
just taking drugs. Like,
Seabird's becoming a lab rat.
Yeah.
It's a guinea pig.
Yeah, dude. And they would like you do these studies. Like some would answer questions. Some of you'd have to like chew these mints because like they were all anti-smoking ones. And at the time, I didn't even smoke. But you had to say you smoked,
Right.
or you couldn't do the study. Some of them then they ask you weird fucking questions like
You're
about,
like, this cured me.
about your dreams. And I'm like, yeah, I haven't. Like, dreams. I've been nodding off for 6 years. You know what I mean?
Whatever's going on up there, I am suppressed.
Yes.
I've suppressed it into nothing.
So can I do this twice today? Because I really could use $14.
I really like to smoke.
I need a full bag of heroin.
Yeah.
I feel like they kept it at $7 just because, like, they got up to 10. They'll have a line out the fucking door.
Oh yeah. So you could sell your plasma. You get like 40. I think.
There's a lot of trust in them studies.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't believe all the studies you hear. I was one of the people in them. I took like 30 studies that summer.
You learned
They're probably
anything?
like basing like things in America on like studies done by me.
Yeah, dudes
why
are
they
cold
cancel
plunging because of
drugs.
Z-Bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lost so much weight. I've been diving in the river.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Like, it's November. Like, yeah, it's cold, but you know what? It feels great. Like, oh, all right. Someone told Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I got a gear grinder. Sunday, the Gulf, before the protesters and everything like that, the tornado warning. I get it. It's a tornado warning. One, it's in Greene County. I know it's the news and they cover what they cover. She was just like, they cut to her, and it was like she was like rooting this tornado in. Like, man, I hope it doesn't touch down. Like, it might touch down here, it might touch down there. And like, put a screen next to your head of the golf shots, please. I get it. Tornado. Gotta let people know. Everybody, it's going on their phone.
Dude,
we can split.
They did it for like an hour.
Dude, it was unbelievable. And then they finally
blip by blip.
And then they finally blip by blip. Like, yeah, it's not touching down here on the. Like, I'm thinking in my head, like, doesn't sound much of a tornado. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep this moving. They finally went split screen for a little bit, but it took them forever. And I'm just like, all right, tornado warning. They know. Back to the Gulf.
Right, put it at the bottom of the screen. Right. If this says tornado warning in Allegheny County, I'm going to say, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Go in the fucking basement. Meanwhile, it was on KDK Plus.
I was Yeah. What is that though?
It's a channel up.
How the?
It took me a good 5 minutes of bitching like you did till I like read that and I'm like, press
see,
up.
I started to read that and then like LJ did something and I was like, I bet they're probably telling me what
and
to
then
do.
I'm like, then I turned it on. It was a commercial. I'm like, it's fucking better than it came
but
on.
I
I'm
think
like,
I saw KDK Plus. I'm like, who the fuck has KDK Plus? It's
No,
just probably
it's like literally the next channel.
yeah.
Well, all right. Well, you guys ruined my gear grinder.
Sorry.
'Cause I didn't read. But
well, yeah,
that was too much.
I was in the same boat. I'm literally like, how many times? I get it. I see what it is.
And then like I had like a tweet like ready to roll, and then I looked. I'm like, well, no one else is tweeting about
No,
this.
some
Like,
people did.
I don't want to sound like the
that
asshole.
dude Ray Petland, he's on the Channel 4 ball dude,
Ray
big ball.
Petland, yeah.
Petland, yeah. I usually like him, but he was firing back. He's like, people's lives are more important than entertainment.
See, like that's what I don't want to get into on
Yeah.
Twitter. I don't
Like
have
you
the,
said,
I don't have it in me to fight
They
anymore.
beat that to death.
They did a
Yeah.
tornado
They
got at Green
they
County.
like zoomed in on it. Like, look here, this cell here. I mean, it looks like it could be weakening.
You see
We're
the
not
upward
sure.
draft?
Like, yeah.
Or they say when it's starting a circular motion, there
like,
gets
oh
you.
my God,
meanwhile,
she's gonna
did it even touch that?
counterclockwise.
I don't even think it touched down.
I
I'm like,
seen-
dude, like, come on, Scotty's charging.
I seen
Right,
Twisters.
this
You know
fucking-
what I mean? Like,
it's-
Whether a recent storm has damaged your home's gutter system or your roof requires an update, at Allen Construction, they are equipped with the tools and skills to accomplish any job you throw their way. Roofing, windows, siding, soffit and fascia, gutters and spouts. You won't regret calling Allen Construction. 412-954-8337 or visit allenconstructionpgh.com. That's ALAN constructionpgh.com. Schaefer Inc.'s primary goal is to deliver unbeatable quality for all your construction needs. They aim firstly to be a company that is principle driven and achieve this by valuing the importance of ethical business practices, creating exceptional relationships with both customers and employees. Their high standards derive from a focus to detail and a priority on their reputation. So give them a call at 412-915-1694. 412-915-1694. Need a new retaining wall? Call Just Walls, 412-889-4401. They're fully insured and are the guys for the job. That's Just Walls, 412-889-4401. Need help with roofing, siding, gutters, downspouts, or soffit and fascia? You should talk to SNL Remodeling LLC, 412-628-9717. 412-628-9717, and tell them GFP sent you. Capizzuto's Pizza, 422 Greenfield Avenue, Pittsburgh, PA. Do you like pizza? Of course you do. Capizzuto's has everything you need. Check out their food by Googling Capizzuto's Pizza Pittsburgh and click on their menu. You won't regret it. You know them, you love them. They have been serving the area for over 28 years. Greater Pitt Tree Service. They offer tree and shrub trimming, pruning, and removal. Have a tree that looks like it could be a problem? They'll come by and assess the situation. Schedule your service today, 412-312-4651. Want to learn more? Check out their website, greaterpitttreeservicepa.com.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Greenfield's Finest Podcast. Real quick, just to remind you, this Saturday night at the Spearmint Rhino, I'm going to be down there hosting. It's for the Cage Rage. Come down. Yeah. There's going to be some T, some A, and maybe a few visions of some P. So come on down. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be down there hanging out, cutting up. If you want to get on the list, please message me, get a hold of me somehow on social media. Let me know you're coming. I'll put you on the list.
Shuley's going to drink a bottle of liquor by himself to the face.
Shuley's going to face
Yeah,
a bottle of
go
liquor.
watch that.
And do do some duster. And it's going to be a good time. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Please don't forget to hit the like button. If you didn't subscribe. Now it's time to
What
jump.
if you go to Cage Rage on Saturday night and the concrete Caulk is just in a cage walking with a can of duster and a bottle like flat?
If you want to see the concrete Caulk, come down to fucking Spirit
Spirit
Rhino.
Rhino.
Yeah.
They'll be selling some merch.
Babe, I'm doing this for us.
Dude, I think you got a future with this concrete Caulk. Like you know,
I think
like
this
the
might
porn.
stick.
Dude, I'll come out like fucking Rey Mysterio Jr. with a
Well, you know how
mask on.
pornos get set up? It's perfect. Like you and your dad are pouring, you're like, oh, I gotta get out of here, and you drive on a Kogos, and then you end up getting 1-800 whatever dick suck comes over and blows you.
Dude, you should have like a little framing thing of like a caulk and just keep pouring concrete in and just making like fucking little concrete caulks.
Concrete dildos.
Yeah, dude. Of your
own dick.
A mold of your
Yeah,
Caulk.
that is reinforced with fiber.
Yeah, I got rebar in there. If you know what I mean.
You know, you get 10 into whatever color your dick is.
Like a little paperweight.
Salmon.
Yeah. You got them little flakes.
I'd buy a concrete caulk paperweight.
Not.
What's that called, Julie? Them flakes you throw on it?
You're trying to expose some eggs.
Yeah, you want some
dude, that's
exposed
nice.
eggs. That's like a warty
Oh,
cog.
man, that might be nice.
Yeah, you could really get something off that thing. That would hit all the right spots in
And
the
smooth
ladies.
pebbles.
Yeah, you ain't missing a spot.
Yeah, dude, that would tear it up.
Yeah, that's
Destroyed.
that cervix.
you're
That
gonna
cervix ain't
glaze
coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the concrete caulk. Would you rather always be overdressed or underdressed for every occasion?
Overdressed.
Goes without saying.
Yeah, but as a bunch of guys that are underdressed all the time,
Yeah.
yeah, overdressed is the answer. Because
Yeah.
you like weddings and shit like that, weddings, funerals. You know how I feel about funeral attire. Yeah, you can't be white trash and underdressed.
I'd rather be the guy like, damn, my man, that suit is dope. But instead of guy like, who's the dude in the jersey?
Exactly.
Right,
I've
for
been
sure.
both.
I've been
Yeah.
both.
And I felt way better when I was overdressed.
Yeah,
Because then you talk down to everybody else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
you
dude,
can
what do
judge
you...
people.
Where do you know the worst place you've been underdressed as? At
A funeral. Funeral.
what you have on?
Just not as dressed up as everybody,
Everybody
else
else.
was, you know.
Got, like, a
had,
polo on or
slacks
something.
and like a button up, and everybody else was like in suits.
Suits.
You know, just like, wow, I look like a trash.
Yeah, I think you got to go suit for the mass for sure. I feel like.
Yeah, this was just a viewing, and I was like, wow.
See, like a suit for the viewing. I've done it, but like, I don't do it all the time.
I was outplayed.
It
Jack.
depends, I think,
outmatched.
if you're going there, like someone's, like one of your close friends, relatives died. I think a polo is.
I think you get
acceptable.
away
Right,
with
but
a
it's like,
polo.
how close are
If
you
it's
to
your
the deceased?
family,
Yeah.
and
Right.
you're the
Yeah.
one greeting because
It-
you're
it-
thank you for coming. You gotta
Yeah,
have a
changed
suit
up.
on. Yeah.
But someone, you like just what you said. Someone like grandma died or something. You could pop in there with a polo and some slacks. Though I was the most underdressed at for the Pittsburgh police. I was in the hiring process, and I got to the lie detector. And I went to the lie detector. It was no bullshit, like 100 degrees that day.
You went in a tuxedo.
No, I went in like a polo shirt, dress pants, and every other person there wore a fucking suit.
Ooh.
And I looked like a dick bag.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And I was like, fuck. I just like, it didn't. It was an interview, so I'm like, I don't. It was an interview. Sorry. So for like the oral and stuff like that, I wore a suit. But like they played it like, all right, this is informal, blah blah blah, you know, dress. I had to call just something like dress decent. You don't got to go crazy. So in my mind, like I don't want to look like the try-hard idiot in a suit. I should have looked like try. Yeah, everybody else had a fucking.
What they
suit
ask
on.
you?
The,
anything
the
that
lie-
made you, anything that made you be like shit.
Yeah, the whole thing, John. I lied on the whole fucking thing. Yeah, they sat me. I'm not a cop.
I know. But like, yeah, like fuck. Like sometimes, like you're like comfortable with the truth. Like, yeah,
No.
I underage drank.
No, I wasn't. I think if I took it like now, I would do much better on
Right.
it. But at that time, it was like the most important thing in my life.
You weren't ready to own it.
Yeah, and I just was nervous. I was a nervous wreck. I went in this room and they were like,
Probably
they're
hungover.
like, don't worry. No. They were like, don't worry. This is like, it ain't nothing like it is on TV. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. They have you fill out this packet like in advance, like way in advance. So you can't remember what you fucking put on the packet. You almost don't realize, I really understand what you're filling out when you're like filling it out. You know what I mean? It's like part of the test or something. And then like, so you don't know, you're like, what is this? You know what
They're
I mean?
asking you the same question.
They're asking you the same question over and over again.
And you told him what you wanted.
I told him like a course.
Yeah.
And then they string you up to a
couldn't
fucking.
remember it.
I couldn't remember what I said, and I said obviously like golden boy, not the case.
Yeah. Of course
Fucking, so they strapped me up to the lie detector, and I fucking failed it miserably. I remember I walked out. And I said to the guy, because then they tell you, like, all right, you got like an hour to get to Mercy Hospital to take a drug test. And if you don't make it there in time, you fail. So I'm like, and they don't tell you that either, which isn't a big deal. It was like 15 minutes away. So I'm walking out with the guy, and I'm like, hey, like, where I got to go, Mercy? He's like, yeah, I mean, you could go, dude, but that didn't go great.
This is the guy that gave you the test.
Uh-huh.
He's like,
And
don't
I was
waste
like,
your time.
really? And he was like, nah, you hit on a few key things. He's like, still go take it, blah blah. And at this point, I thought I could like call in a favor, but it was it was
gave
too
up.
late. Well, I didn't give up. It's just I
Did you
was,
go get the
on
blood
you?
test?
yeah, I went. Yeah, I went
Yeah.
and took the drug test. And I passed that. I just did not pass the lie detector at all. Like at all. But you know what I mean? You sell dirt weed, fucking, it comes back to haunt you.
You live and you learn, Jack. You live and you learn.
It was
buddy.
seriously
Dude, now if you were like, yeah, I did a
they'll fail you for that too.
right, so
So yeah, it was.
You may as well try to
damned
lie.
if you do,
It
damned
was
if you don't.
it was a lose-lose situation, and they say like if you tell the truth, and I did my like investigative work, like what I should say, but like they get you with that packet. You know what I mean? The packet's already filled out, so like you start
You got a baseline
you start
there
contradicting
already,
yourself. I was young, like I said, they kind of put me in a blender a bit. I didn't think I was gonna. I was there for like 2.5 hours or something crazy like that. It was terrible.
yeah.
What? Yeah, that's why I'm.
This
that's why
guy
I'm a
can't even believe
podcaster
his
now.
own lies.
Yeah, no, I mean, dude, I
like maybe we should just arrest him.
I remember,
right now.
I remember just like me being in the weeds at one point, and I knew I was in the weeds. Like, I'm like, oh fuck, here, this dude. They
Then
kind of
everything
got me.
falls apart
I'm like, you
after
know
that.
what, buddy? One time, I did buy weed for one of my friends up in college, and I gave it to him, and he gave me $20 for it. But I paid $20 for it, so I didn't. I just got in
I
this,
didn't make a profit
this
per
weird
se.
story, like
You
fucking
just made up.
Yeah, just like thinking because I thought I was gonna hit like
They
'cause
probably thought
on
you
the
were a
drug
fucking
zone.
kingpin by the time you walked out.
Yeah, and the dudes, I was fine. And you could kind of like see the thing fucking moving a little bit.
And that
and
makes
It
you
was like
nervous.
an earthquake was
there's a
going
fucking
off.
two-way mirror right by your fucking head. Like, dude, it was just like the movies.
Like, dude, please give me take a Klonopin. They get
Yeah, I
it.
didn't know what a Klonopin was,
Yeah, I
but if
know.
I did, I would have took it, and then I would have failed the piss test.
They'll be, are you on drugs? Like, yes.
I have a prescription for these, sir.
Yeah, it was definitely a learning experience, but yeah, I didn't do well on it at all. It sucks too because that was like the last thing. But you live and you learn. All right.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in this week. We hope you enjoyed the show. Don't forget Spearmint Rhino this Saturday. Hit me up, guys, girls, whoever. Come on down. It's always a blast watching women fight each other. Have a great week, folks. And remember, Greenfield loves you. We're out.